Okay, folks, this is...
Story of a girl. Sorry.
What's so sad? Alright, okay. This is session 22.
Almost devolved again.
That's so close.
Shall we do a small recap of
Yeah.
last week, since we
Good idea.
we had a bit of a hiatus, so we're coming back. Anyone?
Don't look at me.
All right. we had a pretty how you say chill
Shopping episode.
Yeah, we had a bit of an interesting session because we opened our session in the exact moment where Fenris and Atlas realized that the spell gate they tried to cast to bring Titus Salgarian, Atlas's father, back to him, back to you both. As Fenris is like an old. How would you describe your relationship with Titus?
Brothers in arms.
Cool. So tight, yeah, exactly. Trying to bring him back to you after years and years of not knowing or thinking he was dead. Rather, you came to the information that he was in fact not dead.
Precisely. No, you scared it.
Yeah.
Those are the right words.
That's right. Basically, the death herself, having you spoke to her and you asked her, and she said that he was not hers yet. Essentially, was what she has said to you. So you realized the gate didn't work. The two of you kind of had a bit of a moment realizing that, what that meant, and what it would mean for future attempts to try and bring him back, and what it would mean for you all, for those attempts to actually happen. Fenris went his own way, going home. Perhaps it was the dog himself, Fenris, that led you to have that memory. But you did recall a memory of Nyx, the Black Knight, speaking to you after your capture. Directly after your capture. So as you were starting to put those pieces together, Pebble and Roku went back to Temple Roku with Kael'thar, basically explaining to him what your next steps would be. You're going to go talk to Rocks, but Kael'thar made a quick home in Temple Roku, making friends with the children and the other adults that lived there. We were introduced to some new kids as well. As the biters over here.
I'm a hair puller.
Okay, so my apologies.
Always be looking up.
Always be looking up. Yeah, always be looking down. Is advice
They're
to
both posted
Kael'thar.
at different places.
Yeah. Astoria returned to her home, the Sun Palace, to try and have a moment with her father, one that she's been trying to have for a while now, and asked him about the dream that she had, the dream about the little girl with black hair who looked like her. And his exact words were, it was a dream of a life that could have been. And Astoria said, what the fuck does that mean? And then she left. You did eventually rekindle with Kieran, and you did also talk to him about your visions and your fear that you have, that the darkness within you will be too much. And his advice was, if you didn't think you were before, then why does it matter now? Atlas?
Oh, and then we had a little bath together.
You did.
We did.
You rode out in the
We rode out in the
bath.
bath.
Yeah, you did.
That was great.
Yeah, and you spoke as well. Yeah, we washed each other's cars.
Casual.
Lotioned up afterwards. Yeah.
That was your week.
It was that motion.
All the way.
It was a full pull.
Full. Holy shit.
Full send, bud.
And Atlas, you kind of basically went home and you were meddling or, mumbling around in your anger. Yeah.
That tracks. That tracks.
Evan Cedar had a great night, a bachelor's night in, so to speak, as he kind of got a delicious 2-pack of dumplings and went home and subsequently fell asleep as the dumplings kind of poured out of his mouth.
What was his crime? Enjoying a succulent meal?
Succulent
Chinese meal!
Great.
How about dumplings again?
This is not democracy.
You all then, the next morning, reconvened to go speak with this. The music is quite low. Let's go speak with Rocks, the artifacts, and basically ask her if she knew where you could find a concentrated amount of magical energy, and she explained to you what Valerine and Valerite was. So to remind you, I was gonna say to remind you,
Valerine's refined. Valerite is not waiting.
I was waiting for you to ask.
Valerite is a ore that is mined from deep veins within the Feywild, and Valerine is, how did you put it? The concept. What did you say?
It's like
refined. Sorry, yeah.
refined.
Like coal and diamond.
More like gold and silver. Is that just right? Isn't? No. Hear me out. Just calm down.
Okay.
Isn't silver? Don't silver veins?
Marble.
Anyway, it's more
You
like
find golden
veins coming off of the Valerine. So
Oh, I see.
I wouldn't necessarily say either is refined. You know. But yes, the Valerine is a crystal-like formation that grows naturally in pockets of immense arcane pressure. So, grows Fey sanctuaries, things like that. And then Valerite is the ore that is mined off of the veins.
And Valerite is used for making magical
That's right.
machinery and
Valerine is like the
That's right.
Omega magical stuff.
Yes. Valerine is what
Frostborn, maybe?
the Frostbound
Frostbound. So.
was able to live off of,
Mhm.
basically.
We also found like a demigod or god that was attached to it.
Yes, I have it here. Valefor.
Valefor,
Oh, sorry. I was like attached to it. Rox explained that when she was basically going out, she's adventuring as she kind of does, she could like feel the arcane energy. So basically like a call out to her. She walked towards it. As she was about to kind of touch it, she heard a voice call out to her in her head, instructing her not to. Don't touch the Valerine. Explaining to her that it would cause, mass, like big visions or mess with her own magical abilities. It could cause emotional surges, and it could also just screw up the land around it, essentially. She listened to the voice because, as she said to you, when there's a voice that speaks to you in your head, you gotta listen to it. And she told you that basically she has a relationship now with Valefor, the aforementioned voice in her head, where she will go out and kind of express her will that she's looking for Valerine, and it will then eventually show up for her. She's usually instructed on where to find it, and she has given you a capsule-like backpack to essentially carry the fragment that you may eventually find, to carry it back to the Dawn Court. She explained to you that the last place that she was instructed to go find a refined crystal would be the Summer Court in the Hazy Woods. So she has instructed you that that would be the only spot that she can kind of tell you where this is where I went. So you just kind of followed her direction and headed towards the Summer Court by using your fairy stones.
I live.
I also asked Soothea Clantheo if we could have access to
The Book of Light.
The records?
Yeah, Book of Light.
Yeah, records and the same day of time. Yes.
Smash?
Hammer. He got a hammer.
Oh, he got a hammer. Yes. Brilliant.
I thought you were mining.
What?
All right.
No throwback.
Yeah, I couldn't find any other good like summer court parks.
Welcome to the jungle!
Nestled within the jungles of the Summer Court, Tidebound Hall is a city palace full of vibrant life and the spirit of perpetual summer. As soon as your teleportation is complete, you smell the thick scent of orchids, citrus, and salt water being carried on the summer breeze. Tidebound Hall is not a single structure, but a city, home to the inner circle of the Summer Court, other nobility, artisans, and many, many tourists. Tidebound is part palace, part city, part paradise. Waterfalls cascade through hanging gardens into canals that flow directly through the city. The architecture of the buildings is a blend of pink and purple coral-covered stone, sun-bleached sandstone, driftwood, and flower-covered trellises, a blend of orange, yellows, and greens. At its core is the hall itself, a sun-bleached ziggurat that can be seen rising above the green canopy of the city.
So Mexico.
You complete your teleportation at the city's gate. So whenever you guys use your fairy stones to teleport to like a city, you teleport to what's called a fairy gate, which
It's
is
a bus terminal.
pardon?
Bus terminal?
A bus terminal, kind of, but it's like a landmark.
Oh, okay.
So it's either a landmark that's like in the city center, or it's near at least the entrance of the city. In this case, Tidebound's Gate is a multi-layered square fountain made of sandstone, each encrusted with colored gems and gold metal decorations. At the very top of the fountain, there is a simian made out of gold, with his hands open on either side as the water kind of flows through the simian's hands and out down through the fountain itself. As you kind of, you teleport into the city, you take it in, you can see that there are people also like bamfing in around you that are clearly also using their fairy stones, as this is like a teleportation hub. So people are coming in around you. You can see there's tons of fae folk and animals alike that roam the busy city paths. You see simians dressed in colorful robes swinging through the elevated walkways. Regal Leonin prowl with their manes with their manes braided with gold rings and feathers. Kuatoa and Fey watch regalia. Peacekeepers roam throughout, keeping a watchful eye on everyone. An Aarakocra with vibrantly colored feathers fly above, while Summer Eladrin can be seen swimming through the city's veins of water below. The heat, however, is instantly overwhelming. You've only been there for a few moments, and yet you can already feel a bead of sweat forming on your upper brow.
We have to find the other ring.
The hot ring.
Yeah.
The hot weather.
It is a bit of a cooling.
Cooling. Ring of AC.
This is a cool thing.
Air conditioning.
Maybe a bit cool, yes.
Oh god.
I think it's hotter.
Oh yes, much hotter.
Takes
When
some
it
getting
used to rains heavily, which it does.
It's a very
humid heat. Exactly. It will bring the humidity bring you to your knees, perhaps.
You get out of these leather pants.
Just cook it in there.
Okay, we're got like a big furry cape on, fur boots.
Yeah, has anyone like changed their attire? Like wants to change? Like, do you? Is there?
Change, please.
Yeah.
Outfit change for sure.
Outfit change indeed.
You feel like that heat immediately. Like it's bizarre. You have felt the wide spectrum of temperatures in your time, even in this campaign. But for some of you, maybe it's abnormal to even like feel like going to the winter court was completely abnormal for Roku. Is the summer court?
No, I would say Astoria would probably go there on vacation quite a bit.
This would definitely be
Does she come out with beads in her hair?
a little braid.
A little braid. Oh,
A
woo.
little henna tattoo.
I was in the summer
A
court.
henna tattoo. I only got it on my wrist.
It will only last for a couple weeks.
Is there a desire to
I'd probably change. Yeah.
like go to the market?
Yes.
Yes, I suppose.
I need a new outfit anyway.
I will go
Fairies, summer
where
outfits.
the best robes are forged. Woven.
Robes aren't forged.
Well, I would know of places to shop within here, I would say, since like a vacation.
Yeah, absolutely.
Well, these are my favorite.
So and so and so and so.
What I believe
These are the
locals
best
call
bikinis here at this place.
I am happy in my robes as usual, but
You want something lighter and more flowy.
this is as flowy as I believe I can make them.
Let's just go to the market.
Indeed.
Now, whilst we're in the market, I would love to be on the lookout for some sort of bracers or something of protection or defense or whatever you call it.
Bracers of defense.
That
Braces
bracers of
is
defense.
plus 2 AC.
I would
Braces of
love
protection,
to look out for those.
plus 1 AC.
So yeah, that's what I'll be on the lookout for whilst we're in the district.
I too would look for a leopard print loincloth. And
Everyone needs to have like winter summer outfits,
I
right?
need
You're going
to
to the
keep the sun off of my
motif.
Yeah, but I need to keep the sun off of my upper body that never wears a shirt. So I'm
Oh.
thinking I'll do like some sort of like hooded robe thing, but like think like the light like fabric that you wear in the Middle East with like but I need a hole for my wings, so I'll just have like a cut on the back so that it can be draped around my wings. And then it'll just kind of flow in the front. So think like like a spirit hood almost.
Spirit.
You know what I'm talking about?
Oh yes, I do.
But made out of like light flowing fabric.
Right.
Just to like have something protecting
Your skin.
my chest and
Yeah.
shoulders and head.
Yeah, the Sunthread Market is the place to go if you're gonna go and try to shop for things here. The wooden bridges and suspended platforms kind of can be seen as you enter in. Tons of trees. The market exists in multiple layers, each one higher than the last. I guess that makes sense. As the different layers are scattered throughout a jungle, so to speak. So you actually have to climb upstairs or go across bridges to get to other trees that house different stalls.
Very cool.
Yeah, so you're just kind of basically going shopping, or going clothing shopping, no problem finding the things that you need. Maybe even there would be the hood that you need, but the shopkeep will say it's like a little simian. Like I'm talking like a monkey,
Monkey-sized,
like
yeah.
a monkey who was like a little like white hair, the like little black face, the what are they called?
Spider monkey?
Capuchin monkey?
Yeah.
That's exactly what I was looking for.
Capuchin.
As they kind of have like little rafters hung up in their own little shop so they can swing from like four top to four top, or not four top, but four-way to four-way as you kind of swing around. Hey, I can cut the holes in the back for you for your wings.
Thanks, that'd be great. I mean, I could also just rip it. Nah, maybe you should cut it.
Starts to like bite out the whole thing.
I see nothing wrong with this. Oh, and instead of the leopard print loincloth, I want like the loincloth, but to be like the head of the leopard.
Oh, you're looking for leopard head loincloth? There we go. Lots of those over there. There you go. Leopard, panther.
Oh, sex.
Sex panther. There's just like different animal heads.
Lion, gorilla.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Sex
You were
lions.
panther.
Sex gorilla.
Yeah.
Amazing. Live for that. No problem. Is there something that you're looking for clothing-wise? No, you're good. Preparations of defense.
Yeah.
I imagine, yeah, you'd be able to find them. They're going to be expensive.
What are you talking?
Yeah.
Is it 16,782 leaves?
Yes, exactly.
No.
All of my leaves.
2,000. There's a considerable markup as you kind of as you see them first. They're in like a shop window. They're like on like a pedestal, kind of standing. There's something that's like yeah, exactly.
I'd
Dusting
like
them off.
to attempt. This is not necessarily out of character, of course, but I'd like to attempt to work some sway, being the warden of the Summer Wilds and the Sun Stage, and grant master of the open. To try to get a lower price on these items.
You should show her your
Well, surely with those titles you can afford it.
Yeah.
This is a fair price shop, but
I want it on purpose.
It's a summer Eladrin that you're speaking to. She has, she's scantily covered. As you can like see the sweat literally just like beating off of her in a hot way, though. Right? I'm not sure if Roku thinks
Yeah,
that.
we're here
Not like
for
a
it.
gross,
You know, it's
sweaty
We're
way.
here for it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Blessed be. Blessed be
Sorry, what?
the fruits. Chewing gum.
well, I will use these to help defend the lands against many foes.
Ooh.
Now,
Look, I got monkeys coming in here all day. Okay?
She's
I
from
would imagine.
Jersey.
But you are in the
Jersey.
presence of Roman Buggers, the master of the open hand.
Yeah, I was gonna.
Jersey, she's from Jersey School.
My boyfriend called me the master of the open hand last night, but oh.
Lord, they raise a different
Some recorded, yeah, they're different here.
These are different folk.
You know any parties happening later?
Parties?
Huh? I'm off at 7.
Probably. I would imagine.
Anyway, it's $2,000. Make me a persuasion check. With advantage.
With advantage.
That's it, I'm not going.
That's literally not. That is Jim Carrey as the bridge.
That's it. I'm not going.
That's it. I'm not going.
16.
Sorry, what? You're the warden of the summer.
Yes, your free caring lifestyle that has allowed you to manipulate the open hand to your own leisure is largely due to
Well, you
The
think that I
safety
got some
guys?
kind of like easy lifestyle? Is that what you're trying to say?
no, not at all.
Oh, Lord.
Look. All right. You're right. 1750. Final offer.
But yes, as less.
It is. If my math's correct.
This is an acceptable amount to pay for such an item. I'll give her 1782.
Damn, let's make a round number.
Make a nice round number for me.
Just the tip.
Oh, a tip. Well, thank you, Mr. Roku Bubbins.
Yes, you are most welcome and thank you. Kind shop.
What's her name? Carly.
Carly.
Carly with an excellent
Go
card.
totally with a K. Yeah. And a heart over the I. There's no E,
Oh, yeah.
just an I.
If you are ever in need of learning the quivering palm technique.
Oh, I already know how to do that too.
She's got that quivering clam technique.
Oh,
I
I don't know
can't.
what that means.
All right.
Second
We
price
going
is
there?
defense.
I
Oh, yeah.
would like to look for something of the persuasion of a cloak of touch. To get away from this summer heat, the thinner cloak than what I'm used to.
Fucking right, it's AC 21 for you.
These are hilarious. I'm just like giving you guys more AC
Fair price.
Fair price.
for the price.
See, it's spanked.
I believe
Correct.
that braces of defense are like a rare item or something.
They are.
Yeah.
Shell.
This is an uncommon.
This
It
is
is.
the Fey realm.
I was trying to be reasonable.
I would say that as you're kind of walking, you're just like steps behind Roku as you come up on the shop. You can see the magic items just like on pedestals or
Right.
little like trays. You see a woman rather, scantily clad, bleached blonde hair. It's in like big beachy waves. You see her through the window taking bracers off of a pedestal, and there's someone you recognize, Mr. Roku Buttons, just directly behind her as she kind of passes them off to him. And there's a transaction happening as she puts out her rock. Yeah, exactly. Give him the leaves. Yep.
Marvelous.
As you, can see that's a
Quite
cool
the
magic sword name.
Ah, they fit marvelously, even over my very thick, strong arms.
They do look wonderful.
Thank you.
It's like I'm trying to find a funny name.
What's your name? Carly's? Carly's?
Carly's Curiosities with a K.
Yeah, I love that, actually. Yeah, Carly's Curiosity.
Wasn't the KK on them?
KKs. Kikis. We call
Welcome
Kikis
to
for short.
KKs.
Yeah. Kikis.
All right, folks.
I'm fucking dead. I
You're
love
all
it.
weak.
You're all weak.
Oh, what do you want? You want a cloak of protection? Yeah, I can.
Yes,
Yeah.
I see that you have quite the stock up hand.
Doria Uncommon, yeah.
Ah, this is a friend of mine. He is a
Oh, are you
general.
also a protector of the realm?
I am indeed. I'll unclip my brooch. It's like general.
Oh, alright.
Yeah.
General.
Put my badge on the fucking desk.
Eh. Okay, she's.
Ooh, a general.
You have 1,500 for the cloak.
Not bad at all. I'll take off mine and I'll send her down. She's like,
Are you gonna give her your old cloak?
I don't want that.
Throw your
oh, hang on.
Oh, it smells like your sweat.
It does. I've been meaning to have Hyperion wash it, actually.
Who the fuck is that?
You, never mind. No need to worry about it.
another protector.
Another protector of the
Oh,
realm,
no.
really.
Lucky me, lucky Carly, getting all the
Lucky
protectors.
Well, it was 1,500, you said?
That's right.
1,600, and you show me something that's maybe beyond the shelf here.
Excuse me? You can't ask her that.
General. Not beyond the shelf.
He wants to show her the
Under
quivering
the-
palm. Do you want to show her the...
She has
I mean-
explained that she is a master of the quivering palm.
Was she? Well,
Open hand.
I'm not.
Okay,
Well,
Carly's curiosities, they only are
I'm
so
curious
curious, am I right?
What
No,
things you
no.
might have that aren't on display.
On display.
Not much.
General.
Not all that much.
Dig
Just
them
looking at your abyss
hole.
and-
Dig them hole.
I believe he means to invite me to dinner.
That is not what I mean at all.
Oh, okay, well, a general is not so bad.
We, unfortunately, do not have time.
This is how Alice becomes betrothed.
Go to the
Actually
summer
married
court,
in the
they
summer
said.
court
You'll be
somewhere.
fine,
Yeah.
they said.
He
Unfortunately,
finished up with the winter,
we
now he's
keep
on
it
the
all
summer.
above board here
Jeez,
at
boy.
Carly's. I ain't got nothing.
All right. Well,
No weird black market shit for you, General.
still.
I'm gonna tell
100.
everyone that creepy General came in. That's
Well, Sully for good name.
Trying to see what items you might not sell.
Trying to
the
let me
average
see them
woman.
things.
Let me see them things. That's what I'm saying. Keep the 100.
Being creepy, huh?
Keep the extra.
I will.
Well,
back.
thank you for your time and patronage.
And, Carly, you are seen to be well versed in the happenings of the city and the court around. Is there
I don't hear
any sort of speak and talk of the folk of the city regarding the state of the realm, the dim, the woods, any mysteries and or bad news that has passed through your shop of late?
Roll an intelligence check to see if she can figure out what
I
No.
go 1, 2.
Roke really speaks
What the fuck is talk and speak?
Heard any rumors lately?
Oh, you hear too?
That's true.
We're all here. He means gossip.
Yes.
You're all just watching this transaction.
What's the hot goss around town?
Oh, you want the hot goss?
I could not remember
What?
how to call it.
Looking for some gloss.
You want the hot goss? Let me
Goss.
tell you.
We want gauze.
I don't got any of that. But I can tell you the hot goss.
Not get it.
I know, baby.
Holly May said that she was gonna go down to the Dancer's Rest and go see this new guy, Juan. I don't know who the fuck that guy is. But apparently he's a dancer down there. Anyway, she says that she's gonna go down there and she's gonna,
Give him the quivering palm.
I was gonna say show him what's not on the shelves, but it works too. Anyway, so she goes down there, and guess what? He's not even a dancer at the Dancer's Rest. No, that's. Thank you. Why is no one else as appalled? This is giant. Are you giant?
Sure. No, I can't be. I didn't. I
was gonna
it
say
was like a
that.
little monkey shop I went into. I need to be small.
Oh yeah. See, this fairy knows what I'm talking about. Turns out, he wasn't even a dancer there. No, he made the whole thing up just to try to get under his skirt, if you know what I'm talking about.
Get
Right.
out.
I will not. This is my store. So, I tell her, Holly May.
works.
I tell her. So you just rob the store?
General always says, get out, you get it.
And I told her, Holly May, this is ridiculous. I was gonna make a joke. Like, sorry. This is ridiculous. One's not even worth it. Am I right? Oh, well, you're not here. I'm keep looking at you because I think that you're gonna.
Gals
I
go.
tell her, he's not even worth it, right? So then,
I'm gonna try to sneak out of the shop.
no, and you should hear this also.
Slowly back away.
Thank you. You got it.
Yeah.
Anyway, so
I'll
she
take it.
continues to kind of go on about, and then Juan, but then he made this whole thing up, but then Holly May, her best friend, she tells her that he made this whole thing up, that he's a lying piece of shit. On and on and on and on and on. She's a runaway train at this point.
Captivated.
Yeah, is everyone slipping out while I'm getting assaulted with nonsense?
Body's like facing this one, like, yes! Thank you, citizen. Appreciate it.
You're sleeping out. You're
Yeah.
sleeping out. You're sleeping out.
Yeah.
I'm just over in the corner looking at the boots, and everybody's gone by the time I turn around.
Oh no! She fucking. Excuse me.
Came back, tried
still
some
there.
boots on.
You're
Like,
definitely
these
still
are
talking.
I'll entertain her as long as she talks, and if anything useful comes out, any news of people looking for weird,
Trigger words.
strange people passing
Yes,
through town.
she
anything
kind of
like
goes
that.
on a little bit more. Then she says, "My buddy, I don't know, give me a funny name. Gilly.
Cool.
No, Claude? Claude.
Claude. It's Claude now.
Is it Claude?
Claude.
Load cloud.
I like Claude. So then, this guy that I'm seeing, right, his name's Claude. Don't make fun of his name, okay? I didn't choose it, right? Anyway, the other night, we're, I'm showing him the quivering palm, if you know what I mean, right?
Yes, sparring
And then
is
we-
a very good way to connect with a partner.
Sure, that's what we were doing, connecting, yeah. So then, anyway, Claude, he looks out the window and he's noticing it's getting a lot darker outside these days, don't you think? Carly? And I'm like, oh, that's nice. Anyway, come back to bed, baby. So then,
Yeah, that's nice. Go back to
that's probably the only thing that she'll say that tips you off is her mentioning that it's getting darker.
Okay, when she does wrap up, I'll fucking bounce.
She's probably like still talking as she's like, rehanging the cloaks of protection back on their little
Somebody
hangers.
comes in, puts something on the counter, she like wraps it up, takes the money, and does the transaction while
She's
still
still talking. And then you won't believe this, Mr. Bubbins. You're not gonna believe it.
I feel like you're such a good person to talk to. You just sit there.
You're
such a good listener.
Honestly, I've never felt listened to in my entire life.
Can't get a word in.
I'm loving this like New York fucking hairstylist person, New Jersey. Sorry, yeah, Joyce.
It was just what came out in my head.
Well,
Perfect.
I'll
My
No,
mouth.
it's perfect.
kind of go
Colin.
with this. Did you find anything you liked, Feathers? Carly here is quite knowledgeable about
Some things about other things, not so much about those.
was and Juan.
No.
Then I believe it is time for us to depart, Carly. It has been an absolute pleasure.
Mr. Bubbins, I can't thank you enough. Thank you for making a girl feel validated.
Of course. And then he'll walk out. Yes. That is an unintended joy of the day.
Well, you're welcome back anytime.
And I will be back. Bye.
Before I leave, do you have any boots of speed?
Oh, good God.
Good call.
Look what y'all
Do
started.
you have any staffs of power?
Yeah, exactly.
Well, I'm trying to keep it.
I
I'm trying
can't
to
use
keep
it, but I just want one.
Specifically arcane power.
Shit.
It's a magic shop.
Yeah, exactly.
While you wear these boots, you can use a bonus action to click the boots' heels together. If you do, the boots double your walking speed, and any creature that makes an opportunity attack against you has disadvantage on the attack roll. If you click your heels together again, you end the effect.
So your walking speed.
That's just giving him a dash.
That's what's fancy speed.
Carly's shop is the tits.
Yeah.
No, I only got non-magical boots. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I rolled a one.
Never mind.
Okay.
It's fair.
You got a broom.
I know.
It's in his hammer.
Technically.
I was gonna say, you got...
Yeah, I know. I'm alone here.
You sit on your hammer like a broom.
Yay!
Is that how you write it?
That's how originally when I wrote it, it was like...
Just sit on it.
Sorry, she rolled a one. I apologize. No magical. No boots that are magical.
So where are we going?
Keep our eyes peeled.
Well, I'm getting an outfit.
Right, you're still getting fitted.
Yes.
Oh,
We're actually
so-
done shopping. That conversation took 3 hours.
Yeah, what have you guys been doing while that's
Oh, it
happening?
took me that long to find an outfit.
Okay.
So, what does your outfit look like?
So I was gonna say kind of like Princess Jasmine style, like like the kind of
Yeah.
like light chiffon-y pants, but in white.
Okay. White.
And then like a kind of like a crop top, but like with like kind of chiffon, like little
That's
braided
just your miniature.
shoulders.
I was gonna say, it's just your mini.
It's your gal.
Literally hers.
Kind of,
She's
yeah.
She's got like the heart, sweetheart, fucking
Yeah, exactly.
tube top.
Yeah, kind of, and then some nice little sandals and
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Comes out of the shop. There's like 30 or 40 Scythians.
I was just
Like,
I was literally what I was about to say is that you have, while you're doing this, you have like 12 Indians all doing your hair at the same time. Like all of their little fingers like putting it in like a cool like yeah, exactly.
with like a cornet or something like
Cool.
that.
Yeah. Sweet.
I replaced my leather bracers with a bunch of like gold bells.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Awesome. For the okay, well I'll give some fit.
Okay, we'll get some gold angles.
Well, matching. We're kind of matching right now.
We are.
I've got
I
like
love
the flowy like hood. You got the pants.
oh my god.
Do you know prestidigitation?
No.
That dress is going to get very dirty.
it. My white outfits are fine.
She just never touches the ground to watch out.
Yeah.
It is true that the jungles are quite wet, muddy, and hot. But I'm sure you'll be fine.
Of course, we'll be fine.
As you are walking throughout the market, Cedar,
Yeah.
make me a perception check with advantage.
Oh, big number.
Get after it, bro.
17.
As you walk throughout the layers of the market, you cross a bridge to get to the other side, and you see a familiar shock of red hair.
Oh.
Aspen?
Sorry. You see the familiar shock of red hair as your daughter is outside of one such stall, speaking to a panther humanoid. I'm not really sure what you would call him.
Leonin, but it's like a panther.
Right, a Leonin, but it's like a panther.
Cool.
Who is
Fur.
exactly? Who is like cutting up a mango in his hand, and he has like a big mix of like orange and brown spices that clearly go on top afterwards. And she's standing in line at this stall with. Do you know Mac?
Probably in passing. Like he's the Sunstrider
Yes.
captain of the Autumn Court.
That's
yeah, we'd be familiar.
So you see him standing just behind her as the two of them are in line to at this little mango stall.
Oh, that's nice. The captain. Aspen. Oh, that's nice. Love that. Yeah. I guess like Cedar would like make his way over. Like as he's doing that, he's like, damn, it's hot. He like takes his like big coat off, like slings it over his arm.
What's he rocking?
Also like
What's he rocking?
just like a really like loose like white dress shirt, like, very billowy.
Yeah.
Little like vest on
Frills.
as well.
Yeah.
He like ties all like gets like all his hair together, tied it back in a ponytail, proper. Just kind of like waves his hat a bit. Also using like some druid craft to like make a little puff of wind every so often.
Very
So
cool.
Good use of it.
Yeah, very cool.
just,
Oh, no, I'm a fan.
make his way over to them.
Classic.
Why don't you just hire a little simian monkey to just fan you?
Yeah, well.
Sorry, go on.
Charles.
There's a few of you together. I'm assuming the five of you are together as Sans Astoria is what I'm led to believe.
Yeah, probably in the general vicinity of each other.
Yeah.
Within.
Milling about the market.
I'd probably meet up with them once I'm done.
Yeah, okay. So maybe it's at this time then, as you see them, you kind of approach as Cedar begins to just kind of walk away.
Where's he going?
Dublin stall.
Mango.
Yeah.
Mango.
Can we see them beyond?
I was gonna
in terms
say
of, like,
if
the
you,
direction?
yeah, absolutely. If as Cedar walks away, and you're like, oh, where's he going? You know, naturally your eyes just kind of flipped in the direction that
Looks
you
like
see that person
beelining
walking.
for that redhead.
That is Aspen.
Oh yeah, I guess. Who's that?
His daughter.
He's a daughter.
Well, I believe that is what they call their relationship.
What the fuck?
Okay, that's sketchy.
You would see your son also.
I just start walking over as well.
I'll go.
Oh, Fenris is going as well.
That's like 2 out of, 5. Okay, the group is moving. Very, very good.
Should be interesting.
Yeah, so the two of them have their backs to you. Maybe you saw her like flash of red hair as she turns to the man behind her, and she turns right back. So in that moment, you see her and you begin to walk towards her.
Are they
Yeah.
like the last in line, or like where are they on the line?
They can be last in line. Yeah. So they're the last in line. There's a few people ahead of them, but it's clear that they are waiting their turn to get some mango.
Cool. Yeah, just like sidle up behind them. Partner.
I think Mac would turn around first. Mac turns around at the cough. Ah! Elder Wayfinder
Nice stutter there.
goes to shake your hand. Shakes your hand. Yeah, so it's well received, that handshake then?
Captain, yep.
Perfect. Oh, no. Mac. It's fine. Aspen. Daddy.
Aspen. How are we doing?
Hi. Hi.
Going on here? You getting some mango?
Yeah, do you want some?
Oh, sure, love some.
We will take
And
some
then
as well.
she'll look behind to make eye contact with you. Oh, good, everybody's here. Oh,
Look at this whole Bell family reunion of some sorts.
hi. Oh,
This is our friend Kale. He's
Oh, yeah, Kaylee.
Is Kale with us?
You came, right?
Kale is with you. Yes.
Oh, you so
I
hot.
didn't know he was coming with us.
He must be dying.
He doesn't have to if you don't want him to. Yeah.
I guess
Well,
does he come?
Kale is
Sorry,
back home when he's saying, "Can I come with you guys?" I'm just like, "Well, you can't fly. You have to be in and out pretty quick. So once you can fly."
You're I mean, Roku,
Can't really play together.
Roku can't fly, and you're taking him.
Kale,
Excellent.
you weigh more than I do. By like 3 pounds.
Yeah, I guess you carry him. That's fine. It's fun. It's cool. It's just they'll like grab your shoulder. Bring it home.
We'll be back in like a few hours. This can take no time at all. We just gotta go pick it up. You've never been to the Sun Citadel before. You gotta, you know, meet the people.
He's like, children are like pawing at him during this conversation.
Get out of the orphanage a
pulling
little
him
bit.
Exactly. Yeah. I'll see if I can try.
Go show people what ice giants are all about. But don't do the thing.
The violent thing?
Yeah, don't do that. Yeah. You'll figure it out.
Bye.
Trust your gut.
Goodbye. Don't step on the kids.
I hope you find your dad. Poor Kale.
That's fine. He's our small friend.
Yeah, no, he couldn't come. He couldn't fly.
Would be too warm.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure ice giants melt in the heat. That's what I heard.
Is that true?
So that's what Kale told me.
He's not worth test.
What?
I don't want to risk it.
So I guess Astoria would see Mac.
You're all coming over, I'm assuming? Matt, Father?
Johnny.
Mango?
Mango.
Sure. I'll get mango for everyone.
This was awkward.
What? Why is it awkward? This is great.
Mac continues as the line moves forward. Mac continues, but Aspen kind of slipped away a little bit, more towards the rest of you.
Astoria doesn't think it's not that one.
Okay, sure. I mean, it's hard. I don't have to
Here
roll for
comes
it.
toxic Ashton coming. I'm gonna fuck him.
Mac! What are you doing here?
Story, what are you doing here?
Looking all fresh, hot.
He takes note. You see him kind of give me like the up down.
We're doing a mission.
What's the hedge?
Oh, wow, a mission. That's
Yeah.
amazing.
What are you doing here?
Want to date?
Oh,
With her?
I'm sorry for interrupting.
No one is interrupting. It's fine.
Okay.
How's the mission? What is the mission? Can I get you some mango?
Yes, please. That'd be great.
I'll have 2, 3, 4, 5. You want 5 along to yourself. You want 5. You're good. You don't want any. Dad, just 1. Okay, we're at 6. See it or Elder Wayfinder? You want 3 here. Okay. Do you want for you too? Okay.
Just one.
Just 1. We're at 11 so far. Aspen, how many did you want? Or just 1? You gonna eat all 5 yourself? I guess I'll have 13. As he stares this like, sleek panther who has no jewelry or anything on them except for just a single gold nose ring, just like a circle that's out of his nose. As you see him, if a panther could lift his brow, you just see like black fur just kind of move on one side of his face.
The guy's like,
He begins to cut and prepare 13 pieces of mango. Hilarious. Yeah.
while we're waiting, I kind of fill him in on, you've heard word of the storm kind of going off kilter.
Not so much, no. I knew that there was something happening in the winter court, but my focus is the autumn court, and I usually leave winter to Hildegard, but he has expressed his
It's
confusion.
more dire than we thought.
In what way?
This weave is broken in the storm. Magic in the storm is broken.
That is severe indeed.
So we're here to try to find some Valerine. To try to, I know that it's like a crystal. It's a magic crystals. But yeah, basically, this could help restore the storm
Well, that's amazing.
if we can find it.
As this conversation is happening, like one by one, the panther is handing off these pieces of mango as he just kind of brings them towards the people who ordered. There's 2 for you, General. 3. 5.
I'll start feeding Acadian with my hand.
Well, that's like it.
That's nice.
I always love these fresh mangoes. Can't get anything like this. The sun's so.
I grow to my full size and eat all 5 in one, but not full.
These are the halves essentially that have been like cut into cubes with like tahini essentially spread on top of them. Yeah.
Kind of.
I guess.
Why not think of that?
So while the conversation with Mac is happening, Aspen will talk to the rest of you.
Yeah.
So what are y'all? Oh, this is great. What are y'all doing here?
Close chatting.
Yes, and we will intend on heading into the Hazy Woods in search of Miss Valerine.
You know what he said?
And perhaps a guide as well, I suppose. It has been a while since I ventured into the day or parts of it. With
So we
some
definitely need
purpose.
a guy.
A guy
Well,
through the woods?
We don't have any, obviously.
How familiar are you with the Hazy?
You know, I'm not too familiar with them, but I am an elder wayfinder. Known to find a way.
Mac's shoulders like go back a little bit. He's standing just a little bit taller at the bar that you can hear behind him.
I think we would be quite fine if you allow
I think I
Cedar
would
to
find
find
my way.
Sorry, I'm so confused.
One should be.
Why are you here?
That's a good question. I believe we're searching
No.
for...
I mean, why? Why are you here?
Oh, right here in this very moment.
Places you could be right now. What?
Well, my
good.
dear.
These
Luck of the drought here.
Astoria's got her arm kind of.
This is
God,
very
please don't
nice.
Nope.
Yeah, she notices that for sure.
You have plans for dinner already.
Kill us all.
We were gonna go down by the beach and see what we could see.
Ah, very good. Do not take dancing lessons from Juan.
Who's that?
Don't worry about it. It's a long story.
Just trust it. It's not a
Not
good
a
idea.
dancer.
Aspen, by the way. Hi, Aspen.
Oh yeah, Aspen. These is the folks I've been traveling with.
We're the keepers of the Frostlight.
No.
First blood.
Yeah, First Light.
Yeah.
I've heard that name being floating around.
Oh, that's nice. Yeah. Look at that. That's getting famous.
Well, that's you guys.
What's that now?
I
Yes.
didn't really connect that.
Is she wearing like an outfit or is she wearing like armor and stuff right now? Is she like dressed for,
A date.
a date?
She is dressed for a date. Mac is not.
Of course.
Valid.
Man, uniform.
The last time I saw you, you were dressed as magnificently as you are now at the start of the long day.
It's been that long.
I think so.
A lot has happened in that time.
And how?
Yes. Tell me, Aspen. I have been inquiring with others, especially around the summer court, where it is quite warm and free. But have you noticed we call it the dim of the day?
Yeah?
And does this concern you at all?
Should it?
I do not know, but it's certainly not something I am used to seeing, so I was merely inquiring.
I've never lived through a long day before, so I don't really know how they're supposed to go.
Nor have any of us.
This is a first for me.
How's your date going?
Oh my.
Speaking of.
Are you not sweating in that?
Yeah, so explain to me how your arm is wrapped around him.
Well, she's just kind of like there, like next to him, like talking to him, like arm on his back, and like.
How you doing? How you been?
Making little
He must be
circles.
hot, like kind of like pushing his hair out.
You're gonna get suckered in the face. Yeah.
Maybe an insight check?
Oh.
Oh!
Uh-huh.
Take 13 points of psychic damage.
What the fuck?
An arrow.
16.
That's good enough to recognize that. I mean, yeah, it's not hard to tell that you know when you touch someone when they don't want you to. It's very easy to feel that. Like it's easy to feel that energy, yeah, that tension, exactly. So when you like go to put a hand on him, it's not like it's like he's recoiling right away. Exactly. You kind of the back just like
Texas.
curves a little bit at your touch, and if you kind of brush his hair away, he might instinctually touch
Put
the
it
same
back.
touch the
Yeah.
same spot and just brush it. Maybe not even put it back, but just brush the same spot that you did. He's looking behind him as well.
Oh, I guess I should let you get back to your date.
Oh,
I think we should all be on our way.
I think that's a great idea.
oh wait, well, where who am I? Where are you going?
Hazy Woods.
Yep.
Cedar will lead
So it'll
us.
take us. Yeah, indeed.
Sure.
Find a path.
If I may be so bold, I do not wish to act as a guide, but rather if you will allow me to accompany you as a learning opportunity.
We wouldn't want to impose on.
Aren't you on
You
a
see
date?
pretty
Aspen's
quick.
face behind him like,
Yeah.
No.
If I can, kind of go like look at her, be like,
No.
Like, aren't you on a date?
we would both come. Aspen, are you not? This is an opportunity for us.
You're not needed with us.
That's rude.
Sorry, Aspen. That's, you're right. We'll make our leave.
Can you fly?
No, that is something I have not learned to do yet. In the many years of training and
My friend
experience
Keo
under my
couldn't
belt,
because he couldn't
and
fly, so.
We have to.
I suppose if that's the criteria, then
I really didn't know that was a criteria.
Neither did I. I just got something to provide that myself.
well, I have no such means as of yet, Father. So when I learn to fly, you can count on me.
Well, Fenris does not speak for the group. I have no problem with y'all coming with us.
Have you heard of
Dads are
Valerie?
My dad's harder than your dad.
Dad's harder than your dad.
Or is there a strong source of magic in the Hazy Woods that you would be able to guide us rapidly to?
Unfortunately, I merely did not want to act as guide, but rather to accompany you, as this is a would be an experience. But
On an
I
expedition.
It could be dangerous.
It's all dangerous these days.
Aspen's eyes. Everyone making inside checks.
I'm gonna sneak out of the shop again. That one.
23.
31.
18.
That's 19.
Passive is better. Folks.
Good.
Atlas.
Yes.
What is he asking me?
At Roku's mention of immense arcane energy, you see Aspen's eyes flash. Like, I feel like it's weird when I try to do it, but tell me that, say it, just say it. Yeah, say that there's an immense arcane energy.
Immense arcane energy in them woods.
Recognition, like, not recognition, but
Double blink.
intrigue.
It's like-
intrigue.
Yeah.
Intrigue.
Okay.
That's the emotion that I'm looking for. Intrigue.
But it's not like a twitch, like a
Yeah.
code word to get you.
No. No. This is
It's
it's oh mama.
Oh mama. Oh mama.
Lights on.
Okay.
Oh, lights on. Yeah, like oh mama.
They want to come.
It seems to be just a quick search and find. We just don't know where to search, but there could be foes.
Kind of gives you the arm. Goes to shake your
Clasp.
hand once more. Just like a bracer against bracer.
Yeah.
Goes to shake your hand once more.
Yep.
It's true, I am on a date. Well, I wouldn't mind going. No. Thank you all, but we'll take our leave.
Before he goes, I'm gonna pull Mac in and just kind of whisper in his ear, "Don't be as oblivious as I was with your mother."
Don't tell me what to do. He will put his hand on the small of Aspen's back, and the two of them will make their way.
Thanks for the mangoes.
It was lovely to see you.
Rather kind of you.
And one hand kind of just goes up.
He seems rather nice.
They look very cute together.
Probably the best looking couple I've seen in a really long time. Anyway, let's go to the woods where it's really dangerous and one of us could die.
Yeah, let's get out of here.
A body could be anything.
The story is
You never find it.
You never find it in those woods.
What's going on in your head?
She is kind of like taken aback, like
Well, is that the reaction?
maybe a little bit, but also the fact that he kind of like snubbed her. Like he was kind of like
Expand on that.
just trying to like talk to women, like they've been friends for a long time.
Okay, I'm getting mixed messages
Just like he
here.
is. Just like
She
he is.
was trying to make Aspen jealous for sure.
Yeah.
So then land on that
Land
action.
on.
Be confident with that decision.
Yeah.
And
She was trying to
don't.
make her jealous.
Okay. So you could sense that Matt knew that, and that's why he was like, "Don't touch me."
Yeah.
Outwards.
Like that.
Why?
Why? I don't know. She just
Okay.
didn't like
She's
it.
like, that's mine. That's my boy.
Maybe it's
They's all my boys.
They's all my boys.
even though she chose
That's my
here.
plan B.
I think it like hasn't like kind of hit her that he's going
He's
for
going to
somebody
move on.
else.
That was an
Yeah.
option.
And it just kind of like she's like, oh, like
Right.
Just
Taking her
because
back.
you're not my boyfriend doesn't mean you're not my
Right.
best friend, and you still
I don't owe you.
Oh, I
Yeah. Yeah.
I own you.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll take all of that.
Well, you would have seen the touchy
I
feely.
know.
You would have seen it. Yeah.
No, I'll just be like, you trouble, man.
We're just
You'll be
gonna
like,
find
I know, it's crazy. That was honestly, he's like, I know, it's so fucking hot.
Yeah, exactly.
I love a competition. Like, that's exactly, he's totally down for it. Really.
Yeah, don't you remember? Captain.
Captain.
We're gonna find you back at Carly's shop telling her all the hot goss.
Oh, 100%.
Yeah, what?
No idea what that
You need the backstory first. You need the backstory.
Okay, so sorry. Who was Aspen again?
Yeah, that's
So
start with my spin.
Wait, I thought
Starters.
weren't you dating Aspen once upon a time?
Yeah, it was just a quick thing. It was a little thing. It was,
Oh, did you guys?
For a while.
no, we never did.
No way! Really?
Never did.
You think she never has?
It was kind of nervous.
Cedar's just putting gasoline on
What's the
on the
what
shop.
are the vibes here? Like how is Fenris feeling right now?
Fenris seen. He didn't want Mac's duty to get in the way of happiness, and he doesn't know how to
Turn out.
to put that into words in a healthy way.
He's talking to him like his dad talks to him.
How do you talk to the dog?
So in his in his mind, it's I'm gonna tell him he can't come with us because he has a further engagement, but he has no idea how to properly talk to his son.
Yeah, I think I got that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think I got that. Yeah. Cedar.
Cedar is a little upset. You know, he was kind of looking forward to a little old adventure with Aspen, like old times, and he's like kind of like fuck Fenris.
Oh, I am my daughter. Yeah.
Yeah. He'll like say to Fenris,
Yeah.
"You're hard on that boy."
Oh yeah, dad talk.
Maybe a little too hard.
I think so.
I can't turn it off.
You should find a way to lessen that grip.
This is the dog.
Some pointers would help.
I don't know, man. You go with the flow.
Do I look like I go with the flow?
You should.
Do I go to the flow?
Give him the dog rat.
At least so with the
flow.
What does this
Ah.
go to the flow?
Well, it's part of speak and talk, really.
Oh, yeah.
He seemed a bit. He had further engagements that I didn't want his duty to get in the way of.
I see. But gotta let them have fun.
Much like the children of the grove, when they are too old to be
Mount back.
children, we must treat them as adults, and which they are free to travel their own path. It is what we teach them in their youth, but we hope.
So why do I still live at the orphanage?
You ain't never quite grown.
You never grew up? I'm a man.
Yeah, whatever you say, boy.
For the same reason I do.
Well, a fairy man.
The children need guidance,
Oh, okay.
and strong figures like yourself.
I love it how you made it seem like it was never your choice to be able to go. You're like, why didn't you guys show me to leave? Where did I stay? You're fucking fully grown. You can move out whenever you want to.
No one's told me yet.
I know. 2-year-old. I just thought he'd go
All the children go mad at a certain point.
Yeah, exactly.
Roku just gives them a banana and a ham sandwich and tells them to leave.
No ham sandwich, just
Here's
banana.
your
a banana
Here's your
Shoot diploma.
departure.
Don't let the door hit you on the way out.
Get the
Fuck yeah!
The last kid that left took my last call.
Everybody's
Fuck yeah.
until you turn 18.
Until you
In
turn
which case,
18.
get the fuck out of here.
Freeloader.
I hope they have a pleasant evening.
Alright, how are we gonna know which direction to go?
We have to put the energy into the universe.
We have to find a way.
Hang on, rope.
We should.
I have, actually. It's been very calming.
I'm pretty connected with the weave. I mean, I could try to.
Would a place of more solitude be a better point to begin this? As people fucking everywhere.
Well, I mean, yeah.
Totally, yeah. You're in the middle of a very busy market. Maybe you found a little, like a circle, like the circle benches where there's like a little thing in the middle. There's lots of room. There's people sitting, but you folks have found a little place away from the chaos to have this conversation. Maybe Mac and Aspen, you all brought your mangoes down there before shoveling them down your gullet.
There is a place.
Storm is just kind of picking at hers, not really eating it. Like,
Arcadian's falling behind. Oh, how?
Yeah.
Eating it off the ground.
yeah.
Arcadian asks you in your head, is she going to eat that?
I don't think so, but
Depends
I'm
on the
not going to
forest.
ask.
Arcadian's definitely like making a play, like coming up close to you. Yeah. I'm just like sitting like, I'm a pretty little dragon.
I feel like I notice him getting closer and closer and eyeing up the mango, and I give him the mango.
In my head, he
One
goes,
bite.
"Oh, mama."
Yeah.
Oh, mama. Oh,
I give him a little like
Mango. Mango mama.
Okay, Arcadian's Johnny Bravo.
Yes.
He's Johnny
Is that-
Bravo.
is that
we need
what's
a voice.
happening?
We need a voice.
Okay.
Johnny Bravo. Oh, mama.
Give me that mango.
You want to see me go really fast?
I'm crying. I'm obsessed.
Don't
That your two, one was Gilbert Gottfried and now the other one is Johnny
Johnny
Bravo.
Bravo. It's true.
a little less annoying.
Yeah, definitely.
Archie was great. For the last time, you sent me in. Sorry.
Yeah,
Yes.
but so Arcadian kind of,
Yeah.
eats your mango as you're, I'm kind of connected.
I'll say there is a place just outside the main city, close to the jungle, and I go when I need some quiet, and it would be a good spot for us to get in tune with the weave.
Alright. Lead the way.
Yes. Can you swing? Takes off.
I can
Totally takes right off. The rest of you are just
All around.
Let's
Mount
run.
up. Yeah. All mount up.
As I pop out my wings and
Finish, you need a lift?
try to keep up.
And I just take off with the hammer.
Never mind.
Well, it's weird flying without someone on my back, so you wanna...
I guess so.
I'm kind of off balance. My working side's like super.
Usually there's something
There's like a saddle on one shoulder. That's actually what this is. This is just a saddle for all.
You've literally got like fur pasted on you.
There's like a little butt groove in the middle.
Well, it fit right.
Don't mess with my groove.
How fast does your hammer fly?
50.
Woo! Boy, you're flying!
You don't need boots of speed.
No, dog. I'm faster than my
Well, the
dragon.
boots of speed were for when I'm not flying.
Okay.
I'll say the place I take you guys takes probably about an hour or two, maybe. I don't know.
Sure. Yeah,
But
that's
it's
fine.
this
We're
big old fucking big tree. And you climb up to the very top of it, and there's kind of like a little, almost a little mini nest that I go and hang out in. Yeah, somewhere near Tidebound Hall. But
Are there any
I was gonna say you'd be like right here.
it's like quite close to Tidebound.
first
It's
tax?
Yeah.
minutes outside the city, but it takes us a while to get there, I'd imagine.
Yeah.
And climb around up to the top and wait for everybody, or they're close
Sure,
behind
yeah.
probably.
They're
Like,
trying
right
to like
behind.
they're trying to find you through the maze, but you're what?
Start following a different marquee for a
Yeah,
little
makes
bit.
it easier.
Is that Roku? No.
I've been following a lemur for the past 30 minutes.
Where is it?
Dennis, what's your ETA?
Yeah.
Yeah, after a while, you would find, or you'd be able to chase Roku, basically.
Nice and quiet, really, really high up, big tree. I'd imagine, please.
It's like a tree fort? Like a tree
No,
house?
it's just a tree, but there's like vines and stuff like hanging off it, like big, heavy branches, heavy leaves, kind of like that hazy,
Yeah.
Yep.
warm, hot, moss-covered tree.
You would like big. Picture the big flowers in Jumanji. Like those sized flowers are like the place is teeming with them. As you kind of fly over the canopy through the trees, past Roku. Oh, Roku! As he's sitting in one of these trees.
I make my way down and sit next to him.
There's a branch kind of like sticking up your butt a little bit. You have to move around.
It's gonna flap up and just latch onto the tree. I'll just be hanging on. Where are we going from here?
I believe I will have to leave things in the hands of Cedar and you, perhaps, Soothea. From here, the way is not really a way, as Rox said. It was more of a
Right, catch that vibe.
Okay.
Start feeling
Let us catch the vibe.
I'm gonna spend
Can I check it out?
10 minutes and I'm gonna cast Detect Magic to see if I can find. Like, seeing that they're connected to the weed makes me think that I might be able to sense or see any type of magical veins in the ground or anything. So just kind of a thought.
What level?
I'm doing it as a ritual or
Yeah, I'm gonna cast it as a ritual.
matter then.
Oh, sorry.
Whatever. It won't
Because the duration
consume
is
the
10
spells.
minutes, so that's what I thought I meant by 10 minutes.
Oh.
No.
Is it a ritual?
Yeah, it's a
Yeah,
it's a
you can
ritual.
do it as a ritual.
And it doesn't matter what level because it won't consume the spell slot. I see.
Okay, you can use your action to see a faint aura around. Okay. Oof. I'll need an Arcana check with that.
Yep. Guidance.
Good call.
Guidance of 3.
Yeah.
Roll
13. 13.
I have nothing.
Yeah. So what does it look like as you cast this ritual in the middle of a tree, sitting on a branch? Question mark?
Well, it's more or less it's trying
It's the
to.
shirt.
What was that?
Nothing.
Oh, I'm trying to use it to kind of just
Sorry.
Okay.
What does it look like when you're casting it?
kind of like those same kind of silver threads, kind of wrap around kind of like the lower eyes and kind of try to reach out to find any magic that's not within my companions.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you would see the many your companions. All of them just go. Bing! They all just kind of light up, basically, with sparkles. But as you try to extend these like tendrils of silver, almost like their fingers reaching for something, they have nothing to grab onto. Unfortunately, they are just left kind of like aimlessly floating in the air.
I'm just gonna keep concentration on it for the 10-minute duration to see if it picks up anything.
Yeah. So like we're in like a huge ass tree, right?
You're just in a big tree right now.
Alright, sick.
Roku likes this tree.
Cool. I like this tree a whole lot more.
Fire.
I'm gonna like tap it a couple of times with my staff of the woodlands and cast Awaken.
Oh yes, let's talk to this bitch.
What does that do?
I think that's what
Wakes up the
Do we have an ent?
it makes.
I think we just got an ent.
It's a huge or smaller beast or plant. The target has.
Do you have an agate?
It can cast it through my staff of the woodlands.
Fucking dope.
Yeet.
Yeah.
Noise.
Snaps.
Big ass intelligent plant.
Grab the ent from on the shelf above.
Oh bitch.
Nice.
Watch the Vina.
Yeah, careful with my girl.
Oh.
Fucking dreaming.
Nice.
Okay. The target must either have no intelligence or an intelligence score of 3 or less. That checks out. The target also gains the ability to speak one language you know. What language?
Common.
The target is a plant.
Sylvian.
Well, Sylvan, I'm assuming you all know Sylvan.
Yeah.
It gains the ability to move its limbs. You should all know Sylvan, just period. Like, not included in your languages, you all know Sylvan.
It's secondary common.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, so can I pick another
Common
language
is just
then?
Sylvan, exactly,
No,
which is why I
Just if you have it, you
hate
have it.
using
Oh, okay.
common. But if the target is a plant, it gains the ability to move its limbs, roots, vines, creepers, and so forth. And it gains senses similar to humans. Okay, oh my gosh, the Awakened Beast or Plant is charmed for you by 30 days. Or until you and your companions do anything harmful to it. When the charmed condition ends, the awakened creature chooses whether to remain friendly to you based on how you treated while it was charmed.
No. That's nice.
But he's just awakened forever now?
Okay, he's awakened.
Yeah.
That's
Like it just is your buddy.
How many of these can you do?
That took 5 charges out of 10 of my staff, so I could just make another one.
Like as many as you
Level
can
spell?
do.
What is it?
Fifth level spell.
Yeah, 5th level.
Fifth, yeah.
Nice.
Pretty high.
Make an army of ants.
You can.
Druid's gonna look
That's
at
what.
rules.
That's the
Downtime
forget.
and
The
now
force of forget.
Raising an ant
No.
army.
Yeah.
It's amazing.
Patrol, my pretties, patrol.
Or just the instant.
You can't.
It's kind of like the whale from. Or,
I was gonna say Cork from Ragnarok.
Yeah, this is Carly.
How's it going, mate?
I could see him having like a deep voice.
So could I, but I'm not gonna do that because I can't keep it up.
That's fair.
So
That's fair. Neither can one.
I'm a tree.
I'm a tree, bitch.
Have you heard that?
People always think they're not talking to anybody when they're just up
You
on a
want to
tree.
hear
They
your
just
favorite
spout out
queens
what
right
they
now?
Pardon?
You're a queen.
No, I'm a tree.
Oh, you're a tree.
Yeah, this is you being a tree.
What can I do for you? I guess thank you for making me alive.
Thank you for letting me sit in you for all these years.
Do you know him?
Oh yeah. I
This got weird.
Or were you just born? Like, is this the first thing you remember? Is just now saying
Yeah,
that
I
was?
was curious about that.
How does tree birth work?
When a mommy tree loves a daddy tree,
But he uses. Where does he come in?
I don't know. He's the daddy tree.
Okay.
Cedar. Nice, I get it now.
He gets a hold of his
I see
big, stiff wooden stick.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
What
No, this
going
is definitely my first memory ever. I am a baby. I think what
Welcome to the world.
am I? Yeah, what's going on? I know where I am.
Perfect.
You're a tree.
Perfect.
I am in a tree. I am a tree.
Do you have a
Very
name
right.
that you prefer to go by?
Has anybody called you anything?
We could name you.
Crazy.
Why are we just bombarding this poor lass with so many questions?
I've never talked to a tree before.
I've never talked before.
Hey, you should get anxiety already.
Trinity.
My goodness.
That's a wait. Oh, tree.
Triona.
Aspen. No, it's taken.
By who? I'll kill her.
I like Triona.
Okay.
Triona.
No.
Triona?
Triona. It's like
Triona? Oh,
Triona
Fiona.
the tree.
Triona.
Triona.
I like Triona. That's what you can call me.
Triona. Okay.
Perfect.
We'll call you Tree for short.
Very nice to meet you.
Nailed it.
So I'm awake now.
Yes.
What? You're all. Could you all could we get off of me? That would be sweet.
I fly
Can we
out.
start our relationship on a good good?
Yeah, well, we actually are a symbiotic being because I eat the bugs off of you.
You do?
Eat that bug.
Yeah,
Fruit at home.
Yeah, but they've got the greenfield kind.
Let's
Oh my God, literally.
let's just respect the tree's wishes. She said off, we get off.
I'm off and I'm floating in front of her now.
I'll just leap down to the ground.
Get
Just
off.
hover slightly above where it ends instead of
See.
Oh.
How's that?
So hi, Triona. Triona.
Lovely to meet you.
Hi.
Arcadian. Nope.
He's not Arcadian.
This is Arcadian.
A little like branch,
I'm not
like a twig.
Hi, gently. Astoria.
See her.
Daddy.
My dear.
Got
Daddy.
it. Daddy.
Tree daddy.
Your daddy.
Tree daddy.
You want to call me, baby?
Fenris.
And
Betty.
I am Roku Buttons.
Tree goosey.
Oh my gosh! Well, thanks for keeping us safe. That's so nice.
I do my best.
Wow.
And that is precisely what I do.
That's sad.
Flying fairy.
I'm Pebble. I wasn't a pebble that got sentience. I just didn't crafted one.
Oh. I'm a tree
It's about as
who
smart
being
as one.
sentient, named after a tree. So
What were you
big
going
things
to
are
ask?
happening today. Being awake and
I don't know
all.
if this is gonna go anywhere.
What?
Let's just find out. All right. My dear Triona.
Daddy.
Thank you. You've been around these woods a long time. Your roots have run very deep.
Oh my god. Yeah.
Love this. Now, does your deep roots have any sort of magic tinglings? Do you sense anything well into the earth? Any sort of special magics?
Let's see. Look at birds.
Send your feelers out, so to speak.
That one.
What's my dear?
Yeah, right. Unreadable.
One or the other.
She takes a moment, even with her new like tree limbs, she kind of puts herself into the ground once more. A little bit extends. You can like feel the roots underneath the ground. You can feel the ground beneath you shifting as her roots away across the land. Yeah, I think I sense something. I mean, the land is kind of magic. I mean, right? So it's hard to really pinpoint sometimes.
Yeah.
But yeah, I feel something that way.
Yeah.
And she'll point towards with a big long tree limb, one little tiny leaf.
Oh.
It's like the whole thing, and then it's like points into the direction
Perfect.
of the Hazy Woods.
Perfect.
Marvelous. Thank you.
Would you like to go for a little journey? Stretch them limbs? Show us our way.
Can you walk?
Do whatever you want.
Yeah, can you fly?
Yes.
Oh, so we're both asking questions that we already know the answer to.
That's cool. I like that.
It's not like I was born yesterday.
No, I was born
Today! Just have one big trunk.
It won't get old.
How are you gonna walk?
Yeah, I got one big trunk and that's all I need.
Magic.
One big trunk and
Remember
a whole lot of
sparkles?
spunk, baby.
Sparkles. Sparkles.
Okay, I haven't
Sparkles,
talked to a tree before.
I haven't either. I know it's a big deal.
The limbs, the roots themselves in the bottom of the tree kind of extend or retreat. Retract, thank you, a bit more before creating limbs on the bottom of her. And
Is it like a
yes,
kind of like centipede kind of
like a
thing?
spider walk almost.
Kind of like it. I love it.
As she is, I guess I'll come with you. I mean, I don't really have anything else to do.
We may as well.
World's your oyster now, dear.
May I guide you?
What?
You can't say that to her.
You want?
Rephrase.
She's literally 3 minutes old.
Too young.
Can I swing from your branches while you walk?
It's his favorite thing.
Be gentle.
Sure.
Be gentle.
Thank you.
Gentle.
Whoa! Sensation.
Sweet.
Right?
So we're headed in the direction of the Hazy Woods.
Oh, yeah.
All right. Okay. Roll me a
Whoa.
survival check with advantage.
Yes.
Yes, guide. Heck yeah.
Guidance.
Yeah.
Do the thing.
Big number.
Big number.
17.
Nice.
I'm passing away.
Man, I am rolling like shit.
But plus 17.
No.
Plus 4.
24.
Thank you.
Just
It was
right.
No.
24?
24.
Oh, fun. That was very fun.
All right.
I'm a snacky boy right now.
Yeah.
Well, should we take a break?
Well,
Sure, I should pee.
24?
And we'll come back with the 24 survival.
Ready?
Yeah, so as we return from our little mini break, we are about to begin our, I was going to say descent, but rather we are going to begin traversing really the woods to try and,
Pick up the scent.
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And you are depending on Triona to do that?
bingo.
I kind of want to keep it, like, I want to see if I can kind of tap in and sense.
Arcana check, please.
Guidance.
Thank you. Let's use this one.
As you roll, with the 24th survival, there's no problem of finding the best route forward. Whether that is the correct route to take is another question, but rather you are able to find your way through these woods with little problem.
28.
Holy
Are we
shit.
in the Hazy Woods or are we traveling towards the
You are
Hazy Woods?
traveling towards the Hazy
Into
Woods.
Arcana. I rolled a 10.
And a 4?
28.
Yes. So you are traveling to the Hazy Woods. The mist is hanging thick in the air. Visibility is low, but Cedar is able to move branches ever so slightly to create what looks to be a very clear path for you all. If you follow in the exact footprints, you can even see them in the like soft ground beneath you. That the tree even kind of begins to try to move around as she. It's a little hard for me to move. You know what? I'll see you guys up there. I'm coming. She's making her way, but it is slower. Are you keeping her pace?
Sure. That's no problem with
It's
that.
a nice leisurely walk then, as she's able to, or she's trying rather, to find the best way forward for her, as she is a
Massive tree.
massive tree.
A newborn massive tree.
We'll get to your Arcana check in a second, but as you travel through these woods, you are inevitably forced to fight off large, aggressive insects as you make your way through. Giant beetles, centipedes, glowing moths rather with glowing eyes, as you try to traverse through these woods, making your way towards the hazy woods, so to speak.
Spiders.
Totally. Big ones. Big spiders.
Hate spiders.
Some are
They eat the other bugs.
some swarm in numbers.
This one's a massive.
Other explode into clouds of spores when they're killed. It's not constant, but the attacks are frequent enough to keep you on edge as you traverse through the forest. You basically have made your way at this point. It is. Are you flying? I guess.
I am.
Ready.
I'll be fine.
Cedar would be with Triona on the ground.
Okay.
I will say though, after a couple of these attacks by the insects, Cedar will use pass without trace.
Cool.
Yeah.
Awesome.
And I can constantly use that with the staff as well. That's just a free spell I get.
Whoa.
Nice.
Okay, let's go.
Very cool.
Oh, man.
All right, then if you're going to be stealthily walking through these woods, please make me a stealth roll.
Plus 10.
Advantage? No, plus 10.
What's that?
That's 10.
Oh, I get disadvantage. That's right.
Yes.
Us monkeys are quite stealthy.
Plus, heavy armors are not quite stealthy.
With the roll of a 6.
I did get a 16.
27. Sorry.
23.
9,
29.
24.
19.
30.
Well, 19 was the lowest.
Oh.
Wow.
And I'll get one for
Arcadian.
Never rolled it.
So we got a 12.
Sword. Yeah.
Buzzing of my wings just sounds like the buzzing of all the other insects.
Totally. Oh, wait.
Also, as we're walking,
And you blend
with-
it.
my armor I can use my reaction to deal 1d6 fire damage anytime I'm attacked. So anytime like a bug bites me, I'm just bug zapping them as we're walking.
I love that.
Is that a freebie?
Yeah, just uses my reaction.
No, these are massive bugs. It's like psst. You're covered with
Flame
covered in
per
bug
puff of
slime.
flame.
This one's like the size
We're
of
walking through the jungle.
The armor does 2d6 fire or radiant damage.
That's hilarious.
fucking
Any
blast.
small dog is gonna be fried for with that. Oh,
I'll be like swing kicking them off the tree.
yeah. We're getting real bad.
Oops.
Well,
He's a big great.
big dragonfly through the forest.
With lots of bug food.
It has
Better
taken
flamingos.
you, gosh, it's going to take you guys a long time to get there, unfortunately.
Yeah, I figured. Hope you guys like camping in the jungle.
Yeah. You have traveled in the course of 8 hours. 1 second here. I have to do math now.
Like from the top of the E to the bottom of the E.
H-E.
Pretty much, yeah.
Fucking huge continent.
You definitely have to make your way. An hour. No. Yeah, pretty much actually. Well, you already were like here, right?
Mm-hmm.
So now you're here in 8 hours.
Ooh.
So we got a few days worth of these kinds of travels before we even reach the Hazy Woods.
Okay, we have a
this
mansion
is
to
because
sleep in.
the
Yeah, we got a big
tree
old-
is very slow.
Yeah, so are you long resting at the end of each day, basically? As the dim starts to...
I mean, I'm
Come through
personally
the
fine with
trees?
that.
I am too.
As long as we're not literally called to the storm, like we've got people on retainer who are like, "Yo, storm's at the doorstep."
Hildegard has been informed and is ready to evacuate Drifthold if need be.
A few days is no big deal, really, for us, right?
Okay.
Keep marching forward.
Okay.
Day after
Rest when we need
Yeah.
to.
Rest when you need to. I'll need another survival. So we'll say that you've gone down for a long rest. Are you camping?
Would we have our temple?
We do, but I don't think the tree's done fitting in it.
No, she can live outside.
Yeah, the trees used to living inside.
I can do a enlarge reduce on her.
Little big Groot.
Be a little Groot, yeah.
Well, if she's a huge tree,
She'll be large.
Still fit.
Will she fit?
Sure.
Drink will fit.
I can
Occasional
drag
fit.
her cable
Oh my
fits.
god, you could sleep in a tree inside the temple.
Well,
If
she
she
kind of
likes
has to,
it.
be bent over a little bit.
Well, we could give her the option if she wants
Yeah,
to
do you
go
want to
in
sleep
or...
inside trio now, or do you want to sleep outside?
Honestly, outside's what I'm used to, so I think I'll just sleep. But thank you, I appreciate
I'll
it.
sleep outside with
Thank
her.
you. Oh, that's so nice.
I am used to the jungle. It is where us monkeys grew up.
I suppose you are used to it.
I thought you were a simian.
Mm-hmm. It is a colloquial term.
Well, good night. You can go inside my nice cozy temple.
Same.
Settle down.
This is more like it.
Mosquito lands on your face.
Yeah.
Yes, drink my
We wake up and you're like, you've got a massive welt on your
Drink
face.
your fill.
Quivering pop. Quivering Just
So the mosquito's totally fine, and then she's like, "You have been hit with a quivering bomb."
No, you are doomed.
Mosquito's like, "No, no!"
What's the quivering? Because he keeps talking like everybody knows about it.
Yeah, exactly. People
The
don't know about
super
it.
secret technique, the quivering bomb.
The quivering bomb.
They tell everyone I
The
meet.
mosquito saves on the con.
He could, in theory, if he got a 20.
Probably has like a -5 to
I
Constitution.
guess that's true.
All right. Okay. So you're going down for the evening.
Yes.
Okay. Is there anything wants to do during this long rest? Any conversations?
Nothing important to consult. Probably chat with Triona.
What's the vibe like inside? We can talk about this too. Like each night that you go down, are you always outside?
Yeah.
I feel like I'll try to chat people up before we get sleepy inside.
About?
Anything.
Nice. Who do you think I was going on too strong with Mac?
Well, what do you think?
I don't know. I think I got Mac pretty mad for asking if he could fly. I thought it was a pretty valid question.
No, I think his anger was towards me.
Felt like it was for me.
I don't know what came over me. I need to apologize to him.
sensitive right
About what?
Triona.
I guess I got a little jealous.
Triana was a bit of a bitch.
You, jealous.
I'm just asking. I'm just dumb.
Perhaps
It's
a little
dumb.
bit.
It's dumb theory.
And it was selfish of me, and I'm happy for him.
I know he's happy for you, even though he might.
He's never said it, so.
Well, of course, he's not going to outright say it. He's as stubborn as I am sometimes.
Insufferable.
I know.
But yeah, I was out flying.
I just don't
But
want
you also
him...
should have let him come, I think.
Yes, but I don't want him to end up putting duty first before any type of
I
happiness.
think they were both ready to.
That was before I realized that she would have been interested in coming.
Yeah. Maybe next time.
I mean, she was dressed fairly beautifully, and he was in his armor. He should have been dressed for the date instead of...
Kieran wears his armor all the time.
I'm pretty sure it's the only thing he owns, though.
I've made him buy a few things, but
Lipstick on a pig, my dear. Lipstick
Yes.
on a pig.
Yoch.
you mean on a knight in shining armor. But
Well-
yes, you could use some more clothing. Right, Atlas?
What? Yes. He's a bit gruff, but damn good soldier.
He,
I'm
look-
helping, right?
he looks damn good in his armor.
Yeah.
He just needs some variety.
Do you turn it off at times, Atlas? The military gusto?
If I must, I try to. For decadent balls and such, but
I mean, even in those type of situations, you
balls, guys, ballroom.
Decadent chocolate salty balls.
Sorry, I'm sleeping.
Decadent balls. That's a thing, is it not?
It's a thing.
It's a thing.
What is the word of? There's like another one, the descriptor for like
Debutante, I think it's I'm joking.
There's so many conversations around decadent balls. Extravagant.
Decadent balls is
well, even during parties and
That's
such
like
like
Atlas, so you would have said.
even during parties and such like that, you flail around your generalhood like a dick.
Wait, as I should.
That's what I'm saying. Do you turn it off?
Do you?
Admittedly, no.
I don't think I've ever seen you turn it off.
I don't. That's why I'm trying to make sure my son learns to not be like me.
Maybe your son feels he has big shoes to fill.
I cast a long shadow, I know that, but I want him to be his own man.
Have you told him that?
Probably not the ways that he picked up on.
We're young and he would
And I'm old and
prefer.
stubborn.
I'm aware. He would prefer direct communication.
I think the next time that we interrupt one of their dates, you should just tell them exactly that, what you just told us. Right there in front of everybody.
Maybe, Pebble, you're almost there.
If anything,
Almost there.
I think it would have made the date to come along.
I think we made their date way more fun. We got mangoes. Well, I guess that made it more fun for us.
So we're gonna have something to talk about.
Yeah, there you go.
Well, I don't think that there's a club that they can go double dating in like the last time some significant others showed up.
That was rather fun.
It was.
Yes, it was.
We got a little tipsy.
A little bit tipsy.
These were a little awkward at first. I had to slam back some shots.
You did put some away. Yeah, I was rather impressed. Actually, you drank like one of my men.
I can handle my liquor.
You certainly can.
Alright, gotta go save the world tomorrow. Let's go
Alright,
there.
yes. Time to go to bed.
I will use beast sense and touch my dragon mark. And I can cast magic missile against the darkness.
He's going to touch
I
it.
You are gonna do beast sense though?
I'm gonna do beast sense and try and like channel it.
And touch yourself.
Are you saying
Yeah.
bee sense?
Beast.
We're hearing bees.
Bees. Bees. The ranger thing. You guys wouldn't get it. Beads. Beads.
perfect
Yeah, I
grinding
don't-
music.
Shut up.
It's
I gotta find a good one.
It doesn't do too much, but it just, I thought for a rule of cool.
I just had to
I don't even know what he
Do you sense me, bees? Do you sense me? I'm sensing you right now.
Release the
Do you want to release the dragon?
I have an essence. Yeah.
No.
Oh, okay. You touch a willing beast.
Yeah.
For the duration of the spell, you can use your action to see through the beast's eyes and hear what it hears,
Listen.
and continue to do so until you use your action to return to your normal senses. So,
It's more so just for
Okay, but
Rule of cool.
yeah.
Trying to channel into that.
We gotta
whatever this
see
is.
what the rules are and then expand
100%.
on
I'll
those.
expand on those.
So what are you trying to do every session?
Every session.
All right, you're touching your mark.
I'm
What are
touching
you
your
trying
mark.
to suss?
All right. So
How
because
are you
I wanted to
using
try to develop on what I found last time, the two souls coming as one, and I was in like the center of it. The dragon. So yeah, trying to sense those creatures again.
Well, why don't you
Those
use
entities.
the dragon that you're sitting beside? Beast sense the dragon.
But I have to touch. What hand do I use?
The other one. You have to whichever one you want.
No, you would touch Arcadian
I
and
touch
then
Arcadian and
And then
my sense
Arcadian
moves?
touches your symbol.
Oh.
And you have a moment where you kiss.
Never
And then, oh wait, no, that's the book I was reading.
how many do you want each?
I do like
Arcadian
that.
general.
Channeling in through
Arcadian?
Yeah.
So,
using our bond to
For
sort
the
of.
duration of the spell, using your action to see through the beast's eyes and hear and see what it hears. So you're casting it on Arcadian to see and hear what he hears.
Yeah. Yeah.
Should be okay.
Yeah.
See,
See if he has like a dragon link with the dragon mark. I've been throwing like rocks, man. So it's just maybe he can sense
Okay,
it.
let me think on this.
Yeah, finesse.
Go into your office.
Go into your mental palace.
There's too much noise happening over here.
That was beer pouring.
That was actually pouring beer.
That's fine. It was him going. Okay, so you lost me on the Arcadian bit.
Okay, that's fine. It was more
But let's-
so for just trying to explain away what I want to try to do with
Yep,
my
yep.
with my thing. But I
Tap
do
into those.
tap into it using Arcadian as sort of a what's it called?
Conduit.
Yeah,
Conduit. Yeah, conduit's the perfect word for it.
with advantage.
He's finally.
I've cracked it. What do I roll again?
You just need to touch Arcadian touching you.
Wisdom check.
Check through you.
Check through.
Your staff is what I'm trying to say.
Yes.
Fucking God! What'd you roll?
Never gonna
8
And a 9.
Dust.
Fucking 12.
release the dragon.
It's never gonna happen.
Okay.
Loaded blocks.
Roll them separately.
Use delicious
Well,
balls. What was it again?
Executive balls. We got 4 more days of fucking walking, so.
Yeah. Well,
Hey, are you gonna do this every night? Okay, then let's just get it over with now. Okay, fail on the first one then.
Okay.
So let's just do it that
Let's
way.
just do it that way. Oh, and just keep going.
Fail 4 more times.
1 and a 1! 1 and a 1!
That's it.
Separately,
You
so we
done
know
well.
bounce off
You
the
done well.
Hey,
You fucking scratch it off. You are not the dragon mark
That's-
anymore.
Fuck.
Just a robot test.
Your dragon mark does not want to be found out.
my god.
You got double ones with advantage.
Double 1s with
you
advantage.
should have taken a picture.
I should have taken a picture. That's.
We can recreate
That's
this.
That
right.
is the saddest. Okay, we're doing one of
I've witnessed it.
4.
What is
Plus,
going on over
plus.
there? You're putting too much bad juju in.
Okay,
10,
that's slightly
13.
better.
These
No,
are not good enough. I have 1 more fucking chance.
Come on. Positive.
Change your dice.
Okay. No,
Reinforcement.
this is the dragon. So I whole fucking bought these for.
It must be the dragon dice.
I gotta touch it. Maybe I gotta touch some.
Yeah, rub it on your neck.
You just wait. You're laughing now. It's
I'm not
usually-
laughing.
it doesn't work.
It'll work.
It falls off.
A 2 and a 5.
Brother.
Okay, wait. Okay,
4 days of
I want to
fucking-
show something. Okay, I rolled to attack. Just in my head. In my head. I want to put that out there and see what I roll. 19.
19.
So dumb. That is so
Dice
dumb.
have spoken.
No,
Dice do
seriously, it's the dragon mark. It's cursed. It's cursed.
One more.
It's
That's so
cursed.
fucking funny.
I'm rolling to attack my dragon back.
I think that's right. It's it falls off.
6.
It knows you don't want to attack it.
When the story wants
No,
you
we
to
didn't.
fucking touch your dragon mark, it will happen.
You're attacking your dragon mark.
Switching
Roll to
dice.
attack.
Attack.
Roll to attack.
Attack Kebab.
We know it's our. Okay.
It's still not good enough. 15.
Alright,
That's
well,
the
I'll give you
highest
something.
fucking roll I rolled. In 10 dice. 10 rolls.
Hey, You're just not dragon material.
Just not ready yet.
I like that. I go over that. I go over that.
We are.
You're not
Let him
ready to know the
Let him
truth.
cook.
What are you gonna do with the information right now, anyways? Besides stew on
I like this too.
it.
Yeah, we know you like to
You make stew every day.
Making stew over here.
Okay.
Stewing.
Making stew.
Okay, so you cast Beast Sense on you or Arcadian?
It would be Arcadian to sort of heighten my or use his senses, but I'm going through it
To
and
see.
see. Yeah.
Just getting like rotting mango smell and meat.
They were fresh
Yeah, you're
mangoes.
definitely
No,
distracted.
they're rotting now.
There's like, you're distracted by the hot smell of the summer woods outside. You can't really get rid of that. It smells like,
Matt.
hot. Yeah,
Yeah.
it smells totally. The sound of pebbles like snoring against Thunder Crusher, like his breath hitting the metal. It's distracting as you're trying to.
It's like
You're trying to tap. Yeah, exactly. It's been 4 nights of this. Every night, the same thing. Everyone has their little chat, and you go, okay, you know what? It's gonna be.
Got this. Tonight's my night.
It's been 4 nights of this, again and again and again.
Nothing.
But on that 4th night, you do it again, and Arcadian's like, "Hey, you buddy, I don't
I
think it's gonna work.
You really want to try this again?
I'm tired, boss.
I'm sorry. Oh,
Oh, mama. I don't think it's gonna work the way you think it's gonna work.
work.
I don't think it's gonna work.
give it a try.
But sure. Yeah.
Oh.
So wait, I'm supposed to see another dragon? Is that what the jam is?
Yes, I don't know. Just tell me what you think, what you see, what do you feel, what I'm feeling. Oh, mama.
Yeah, this is William Shatner.
He is in this moment, right now.
Okay, so roll a d20 for Arcadian.
Fuck me.
I'm giving it to you. I'm like,
Arcadian.
Straight?
Not for you.
Straight?
Yeah.
Wheeze?
Roll a d20.
12. Perfectly fucking average.
Okay.
You can roll a hit real good.
So Arcadian
Can't
explains that
roll
he
roleplay.
can't, he doesn't see anything.
Okay.
He can't see anything as he's trying to use his beast sense, his dragon sense, to find something in like the sea of you, basically. He's trying to connect with you first. Dragon's next. You see, or Arcadian rather, you feel him tap into you see his body shift a little bit. You are reminded of his behavior outside of Utami's door. He knew a dragon was beyond. In that moment, he sensed that something was wrong. He knew. Hannes. He'll say that he feels other spirits connected to yours. He almost jealously describes the connection as something that he will never understand.
Thank you for taking a look. I got a little cedar in me. If I had a little southern twang in my voice. That's
Wait, what?
Sorry. Thank you. How do you get there?
I'll give you some. Yeah.
No, it's enough.
No. This isn't so much. He senses spirits connected to yours.
Mm-hmm.
There is no number that he gives you.
Yeah.
Dragon spirits?
Spirits.
More
Well,
questions.
Just spirits. Yeah.
well, no. I can confidently say dragon spirits.
More
Connected to
questions.
And the connection that he senses
Mhm.
is beyond the one that he has with you.
Nothing will ever replace you.
Oh.
Thank you for looking. Okay. Come, let's get some more. Let's get a sneaky second helping before we go to bed.
Oh my.
Hold on.
Would we be aware, or would you wait until we are all asleep before you do this, or?
Like it would probably stay on for a little bit longer. I'm not sure.
You can roll me
After
a
the-
perception check. It's been 4 nights of this.
Right.
Yeah, you probably noticed that we're up
Something's
a little bit
happening.
Turn that light out.
Just reading.
21.
Yeah, you notice something is up. You don't know what, but
Right.
something's definitely up. Atlas kind of, maybe on the 4th night after. This is days, right? Days of traveling, trying to get to these woods. Days of just fighting bugs again and again and again, trying to find a way. Cedar saying, it's this way. Astoria using her connection. Oh, it's this way. You're just going further and further into the woods
Right.
with no direction. And so maybe on that 4th night, that after days of
Losing hope, kind of thing.
Yeah.
Searching.
What are you talking to that? And I roll over. I'm like, what are you talking to that dragon about? Sorry, not that dragon, Acadian. I apologize. I'm half asleep. I give him a little rush and just apologize.
Just deepening the bond.
What bond?
Our bond.
You're an Acadian.
Yes. There's a reason why we work so well together. Must keep it up and improve it. It's like training with the sword.
But I have noticed you touching your marker throughout our time.
Probably does it self-consciously.
Does it have something to do with that mark on your neck?
A little bit, yes.
Do you want me to take a look? I don't know how much I can.
Could you?
I could try.
Can't see how it would hurt. Had no luck. There's many nights. Sure,
Let me take a look.
of course.
Can I like? Try
Can it?
Yeah, so what are you
Trying
trying to do?
Yeah. I'll tell
Can
her
I sense? Yeah.
the spirits. There's other bonds out there I'm connected to, and I'm trying to find out what they are.
I wonder if this would be more Fenris's avenue, but I could maybe pinpoint what type of magic it might be, or
I think I know it's draconic
draconic.
magic.
I'm trying to think of like how I could like use my Arcana to.
What do you got?
Do you have identify?
I don't know. I mean, could I kind of like try to think back on other people who have been marked by dragons? Like, would I have learned that?
Didn't happen all that often.
Probably not.
I was gonna say we've definitely talked about this before. It's pretty. I mean, you can say if I'm incorrect, but it's pretty widely known that you're dragon marked.
Yeah.
Right.
You've been marked.
That's why I'm the Dragon Knight.
That's why you're the Dragon Knight.
Yeah.
People know you as that. You not beyond that as well. You've been blessed by Aujadar. Like people would know about that. You've made a name for yourself.
Different dragons would have different types of magic connected with them, correct?
Vitame also told you that you have been marked by a dragon, right? She did say. She said
She
that.
did say that.
You would have heard her say that as well.
But they have like kind of like signatures to what type of dragon they are, like with magic wise, or
History
You have to
check?
be, like,
Okay.
yeah, well versed maybe with dragons though.
Yeah, I'll say with disadvantage.
Oh.
Sorry.
No, that's fair. Fuck. Yeah, it's only a 13 with disadvantage.
You don't know much about it, to be honest with you. It's not something that would have been taught, you know, in your schooling. From what you can understand about what you know, you can only assume. And I'll let you come to the conclusion that you want. I will not tell you what conclusion you come to.
Right, okay. It's obviously draconic. But it can't connect with the spirits. Maybe Fenris might
Perhaps.
be able to. It was worth a try.
It was worth a try, and I appreciate your effort there.
I would ask Fenris. He's connected with
It might be an idea.
life and death a little more than I am.
Quite death, I fear. It's more just.
Well, I mean the spirits.
Yes, but they might be just bonded, living spirits, like I am bonded with Arcadia.
I've never
feel-
thought of it like that.
I feel it might be bonding with another.
And I think
Creature.
they're still alive. We
I
should follow
felt-
bonded.
I felt before, sensed heartbeat. And I don't know where.
Maybe
My father did not have one.
Maybe we can do some research.
We have some downtime. I'll sort of chuckle.
Yeah, this is a bit of. Yeah, I tried, but I think this is a little bit of my.
I appreciate it, Astoria.
If I come across anything though.
Thank you. Thank you.
Did you touch it?
It's touched it. Same for
Well, she only rolled a history, right? So
Yeah.
that's what I'm wondering.
I feel like I would have touched it as well. Maybe not just like, the history. I feel
Sure.
like I fucked up.
If you
but-
touched it,
Fish, fish, fish.
I know, but I don't want to tell you what you're. This is weird. Where I don't want to tell you what you're rolling,
That's fine.
That's normal.
but I will look at your stats
Yeah.
and add it.
Yep.
Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Okay, so roll me a
Secret
d20.
It's actually built into the rules of 500.
15.
Okay, 1 second.
Amazing.
Good one. It's a good one.
Depends on what she
Yeah, it depends on what it's rolling. Maybe she needs it to be low.
That's a good point.
You turn into a
Could be an intelligence.
No, athletics plus 0.
Guys, so
15?
we all touched your dragon mark. Everyone turns into dragon.
And that would be your
Oh, it's so easy. Anybody could do it.
that would be your greatest to be like, I'm Lord of Dragons.
Okay. You put your hand on the dragon mark. I know, so stop.
Sorry. Oh, I should chop one. You know what? I'll just
Just gnaw on it.
We're gonna let, yeah.
Storia.
Intense fun.
When you put your hand on the dragon mark,
Put it on his neck. Touch his neck.
what?
I'm pushing his hair.
Oh.
Kind of like what I did with that.
almost like a shock to the system. You sense in the mark no. Well, hold on.
Ooh.
Oh my god, we're spiraling together.
You put your hand on the mark, and as if it were a shock to the system, you see in your mind that gold strand. You put your hand on the symbol, and like a shock to your system, you have in your like a vision almost. You see that gold strand that you know lays inside, that is inside of you. You know that it exists, but you feel it in this mark as well. But a moment passes, and rather, you don't necessarily see it, but feel it in this helix of twisted strands, threads, DNA, weave. You see that strand of gold, and mixed with it, you see that strand of black. Connected, intertwined, as if the strands themselves connected have heartbeats.
Dude, let me have some of that sound.
That tattoo.
It sounds like quite the trip.
And this is similar to what is inside of me, correct? Like the gold strand, but I also had like the black as well, right?
No.
No,
No.
just the
Black
gold.
strand is weird.
I sense light and dark within you. I don't know if that's probably not the right way to explain it, but I saw two strands.
Woven into one.
Magic, right? Kind of.
You don't know what it was.
Interpreting.
You don't know what it was. Yeah. Well, yeah, that's your interpretation.
If it's similar to mine, I would say magic, but don't take it as a grain of salt. One's light, one's dark. If anything, that leaves more questions.
It seems to be the case every time I try to dig deep and find out more about my mark. Thank you. This is new territory for me.
Alright, I guess
Well,
we should get to bed.
Time for bed?
I go back to my roll.
Rolls over.
Yeah, I'm like, well, okay.
Much to think about.
Are you gonna beat one out quick and then go to bed?
No, I won't.
Okay.
Very reassuring if I am basically.
Not in my temple.
Not in my
Literally a temple.
That's funny.
We're making gods cry tonight.
That's
Okay.
God's cry.
Yeah.
You good?
I am good. Satiated. Thank you.
Yeah, satiated? All right.
Decadent.
He's
Let's go.
decadent.
Shred the bells.
Chocolate.
Shrubsy balls.
Chocolate salty balls.
All right.
I know.
The morning of the 4th day, after days of traveling through these woods, the same morning, the same stuff. You get up, you have your rations. Maybe there's a hero's feast involved? Question mark. As that's usually
the last couple days. If we kind of have an estimate of how long we're going to be taking, like based on our movement speed and how deep we're going to be going, like the further in we get, the more likely I am to do it.
You are right here.
Yes, we are here. Do whatever.
The woods are getting denser, but
Okay.
One more square.
Because that would
Please give me a good breakfast this morning.
maybe tomorrow.
Oh.
All right.
I'm munching on rations again.
Sorry,
Okay.
Kiki. Yeah.
Yeah. Arcadian's like,
Oh.
he's roll me an insight check.
it is nice to have much time to
Dirty
traverse
20.
these woods again.
That's how you spent too much time in these woods.
You see,
Not
like,
bummed?
yeah, there's not. Usually, you're like, okay, O'Grady, and he's up, ready to go. It takes him like a second of like,
He doesn't believe in you anymore.
Is he a sad little
No.
Thought you were the dragon.
he says no.
None of that. He said that I have other dragons that touch me.
I'm sad.
He's not the only Tigger, you know?
Oh yeah.
There could be only one. I'm the only one.
Okay, so as you continue your trek through the woods, you are you are on the edge of the Hazy Woods. As you begin your trek into these woods, it does not take long for the world to begin to blur at the edges. The trees ahead ripple like reflections on a pond, their shapes beginning to warp slightly in the shimmering air. Sunlight filters down through the mist in wide shafts as the color of the jungle bleeds into one another. Soft pinks, teals, and gold. There is no wind, and yet the leaves seem to sway. There is no gentle summer breeze. No, the air is heavy, hot, and oppressing as you feel a bead of sweat drip down the center of your back, hot underneath your armor. The smell of overripe fruit, hibiscus, and spiced earth is heady and hypnotic as you look at the path ahead through heat waves.
I don't feel so good.
Nor do I, though.
I will get you all to make me a wisdom saving throw.
Man.
I guess Heresies might have been the
Okay.
thing that you do.
Is it magic?
Good God, it is
Yep.
the land.
Sorry, is it the land? Is it plants manipulated to impede my movement?
Yes, it
Then
is.
There we go. See, there's a reason. There's a reason I do this. Yee.
24.
17.
Is it a form of poison
No,
or disease
23 for me, and then
23 and me.
23 and me, that's right.
or a charm?
God. And then that's 11 for Arcadian.
Might
feel a little
that
woozy.
24.
9.
Why do you roll like poo-poos?
Oh boy.
Not good at saving
16.
throws.
16, Pebble. Roku.
I can diamond soul it. It's a failure.
It is a fail.
We would diamond soul it. 19.
Pebble. Astoria. And,
Arc-
and Arcadian. Your vision wavers. Nothing stays quite still. Shapes drift when you're not looking, and even familiar things like your allies, your own footsteps, begin to echo and blur. The trees ahead shimmer as if they're underwater, and you can't make out anything beyond 30 feet. You have disadvantage on checks that rely on sight. You have disadvantage on ranged attack rolls, and you cannot see beyond 30 feet regardless of light or dark vision.
Question. Wouldn't disadvantage on range attack rolls also be covered by attack or rolls that rely on sight?
Sure. It was just being more thorough, but
Okay.
also your perception checks.
I just was checking to make sure that that doesn't mean that melee attacks aren't.
No, as long as they're within 30 feet, then you're fine.
Oh, okay, great.
Yeah.
You still see blobs.
Yeah. Beyond the 30 feet, you can see blobs.
So
Blobs.
So perception checks that rely on sight, range attacks, and what was the third thing?
You can't see beyond 30 feet.
Oh, okay.
Have I been drugged?
No, this is a natural thing that
Oh,
happens
yeah.
when you are wandering within the Hazy Woods.
The woods can, I mean, my brothers and sisters here that aren't as woke as me.
Liberal
You're
free.
funny, I like you.
That's
They,
what you like.
they like to play tricks on people.
Can you tell them to stop? Stop.
I'm gonna try casting Lesser Restoration on Astoria.
No.
Unfortunately. Yeah, so you
I'm
cast.
gonna try to cast Remove Curse after that then.
Okay, sure. Remove curse also does not work.
Is it a poison or a disease?
It is.
Neither?
It is an effect
Okay.
that the land is having on you.
Okay.
No, you're not interrupting.
Yeah.
But I can't just
No, of course, that's fine.
Yep.
Wondering if I could use my land.
Make sure you stay hydrated.
It's not as bad if I don't look far ahead.
I don't mind it actually. It's kind of fun.
Just embrace it.
Definitely.
Lean into it.
Definitely, you see it's
Ew.
big like blob. Like if Roku were to be 30 feet, you would just see like a brown blob beyond.
Long limbs.
29 feet, 30 feet, 20 feet.
This reminds me of the ship.
Make sure we are staying close together as we venture deeper into these woods. There may be more tricks, perhaps.
Good idea.
Just stay near
Smaller city.
Triona, and we should be fine.
Am I flying in a straight line?
Speaking of which,
Just like,
which way are we?
I feel like I'm probably holding on to somebody at this point.
Ooh, I have a branch.
I grabbed the branch just so I know I'm going straight.
Can I also hold a branch?
Sure, friend.
Thanks. Yeah, do you have vines actually?
Sure.
That might be better. It's like fly around like a
little leash?
Fly on a leash.
I'll hop off Arcadian and walk him through.
He's definitely he's like, boss, I don't feel so good.
Just follow my lead.
Oh mama.
Oh, mama.
I'm right here, Arcadian.
I'm gonna throw on a bless on Astoria, Roku, and Atlas.
Okay, that lasts a minute.
Oh, is it? I was looking at feet. Never mind. No, I thought it was 30
Looking at your
minutes. I thought it was 30 minutes for when I was looking at it.
Throw it on when it counts.
That'd be guidance then.
Yeah.
So the forest, as you begin to walk through, is damp, full of strange noises. You can hear your wet squelches underfoot. There's buzzing in the distance, and the occasional rustle of something just out of sight. If you could please place your miniatures.
Ooh.
Well, I am holding on to a branch right here. I would say I'm probably flying.
Where
a
are we
little
going?
bit.
Yay! This is so cool.
Are you more up front, or are you in the back since you're one of the other, since you can see also?
Um.
Because I was gonna take the back.
Okay, I'll be more up in the front then.
Which direction, I guess, are we going?
You're going this way.
We're going that way.
Oh, okay. See, that's better.
You're in the back, Finnish?
Yeah, I'm gonna
There.
I'll be more in the front, lighting.
keep my eye on the rear.
You got Triona? And I'm in Trio.
I'm not in the very front, just saying.
You're in Triona.
Who are you holding on to?
Triona.
Okay, move me at the front then.
Hanging on to Triona, and I'm flying, but not super
I'm
far.
walking.
Just enough so that my feet
Where's,
don't squelch.
Jeez.
Where's our druid?
He's in there.
Who's in there?
He's in between the two big
Sitting
ones.
behind massive creatures.
Yeah, two big
A
creatures.
lot of mass going on back there.
I'm floating around up top.
So disadvantage, eh?
Cool. Honestly, that's a good spot.
I'm gonna be keeping an eye on behind us as we walk forward.
Aren't you guiding us through this place?
I was not in front.
Yeah, a little to the left, a little to the right, no big deal.
That's what I always say.
Yeah.
You guys.
The deeper you press into the hazy woods, the more the air around you clings to your skin. Sticky, warm, and there's a sweet smell, but the sweet of like a rotting fruit. Twisting roots claw at your boots, and the path winds in directions that it shouldn't. One moment you're stepping forward, and the next you swear you just passed that tree. When suddenly, erupting from the tree line, long-limbed Sluggians!
Sluggians? Oh,
Sluggians.
Yeah, those
look at how
things.
cool they are.
They are cool. I remember when you painted those.
They're so cool.
From the tree line, like surrounding us.
Yeah, exactly. And then erupting from the ground beneath you.
Let's fucking do it.
Oh, Sluggians.
So
Let's
cool.
bang, baby.
Yep, you can put them right there. Yep. Yep, perfect. That's great. Yeah, exactly. Just literally erupting around you.
You.
They look so slimy.
All right, roll initiative.
Be good. I'm rolling initiative.
Like a
Is it
purple,
two? Is it 2 and 2?
Purple worm.
Purple worm, purple slug.
They're called bloom slugs.
Blue slugs.
You would probably know these just because they're bugs in the Feywild. To be honest with you.
Blue slugs. Okay.
Alright, I'll walk forward, do my precise strike. Squire of Somalia.
You would know that you don't want to end your turn close to them.
Oh, we know that.
I did not, but
Any-
that's good to know.
No, what I'm saying is everyone would know that.
Okay.
Alright,
Are the purple worms the same?
The purple worms you just want to steer clear of. Period.
Do we have
28 to hit.
That hits.
measuring tapes?
Oh.
For those of us who are incapacitated, not incapacitated, but
Worth having regardless.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'll do a level 1 smite on it.
Okay.
Going up to this fool.
Yeah. Bad. Bad. Leroy Brown. 10, 20, 25, 28, plus 10, 38 points damage.
Okay.
Do it again.
38.
It's bad.
Jesus. 38.
I don't have advantage this time.
it's a 6 up, so
Thank you.
21 to hit.
Mm-hmm.
probably.
I'll use my favorite foe.
Okay.
They're first level flank. Better. 13, 14, 15, 19, 23, 30, 39, 49 points of damage.
Wow. Okay. Is that the same slug?
Yeah.
Okay.
And then I'll actually use my reaction to give my. No, I won't. Actually, I'll back up. I'll back up 10 feet.
What are the two things called? There's the...
The bloom slugs and the purple worms.
Okay, so purple worm is what he was attacking.
Okay.
That's what made me confused.
Totally.
Purple worm.
Me too.
1.
Okay.
Purple worm.
49. And your first one was
36.
36. Yeah, 36.
all right.
That's it.
All is well in the world again. Roku, you're up.
Get him.
Mhm.
Bloom slugs on deck. And then Fenris, you're after.
I think it's worth a time stop or not. Yeah, we're gonna do a jump off of Triona. Triona, watch out! I'll like leap down, and, like land right in front of this bug. Kind of like 3-point stance, and just kind of like kick flip up, kick it in the face
Hell yeah.
with
Kick that
two
slow.
little monkey feet. One of them's a crit, the other one is a fucking 30 something.
Yep, they both hit.
yeah.
Insane. For the crit, actually, I'm gonna add some force into that. 1 second. That was a 6. So for the non-crit is a 14 points of bludgeoning.
Okay.
And
This
for
is,
the
sorry, on the bloom slug 1.
Correct.
Okay.
And then for the
And how much was the first hit? Sorry?
14,
14. Thank you.
and use some rapture striking for the second hit though, because it's a crit.
Nice.
They haven't gone yet, so.
6s and 1s.
And I also had 2d6 bludgeoning
Yes.
to each one. Sorry. So can you do 8 more for the first one?
Yep.
And then, alright, so 7. So it's going to be 10, 20, 28 bludgeoning.
Okay.
Nice.
Plus 1, 2, 3, 6, 18 force.
So 46.
18 force.
Oh my god, I did that.
That is
I
that.
did that math.
So, like, you did
Thank
very
you. Thank you. Yeah, that's still alright.
And then I'll move to
Actually,
fairies.
yeah.
You did like 40 again.
Bad roll, but 19 on both
That is.
flurry of blows.
That is.
That's a 6. 6. So 16.
Do you still get to roll your 2d6?
I do.
Okay, I have to pee, so you finish up that. I'll be right
I
back.
do.
Sorry.
I do. Thank you, Kevin.
No worries.
Doesn't happen that often. 4, 8, 10.
Only the first round of every
Plus
combat.
18.
First round of every combat, yeah.
Yeah.
That's why he's
Plus
become invisible
18.
too.
No, it's just not worth 4 key.
Oh,
That's really expensive. Sorry. So 10, 18, plus 6, 24, plus 16.
24 plus 16
40.
is 40. Yeah.
Okay, so 40 more points of bludgeoning damage.
Alright, I'll just put that in here.
At least it's in
Do you have it written down?
40 is pretty easy to remember.
40's
4, 0.
Oh, okay. Sorry, I thought you were like
The whole
doing it
guess.
separately.
No, that is my key.
Kiki?
Is that your turn?
Most likely, but I'm going to move away afterwards because I'm going to use my reaction to give it no reactions, or use my open hand technique rather to give it no reactions, and then jump back onto Triona. Swing up onto her back. Well, that's going to happen regardless. But if it pops while I'm attacking it or something, that will change. I might take
There's
it.
just Roku's like,
So 40 more points
wow.
of bludgeoning.
40?
4-0.
And if it's still alive,
It is.
I'm going to use my open hand technique to take away its reactions until the end of my next turn.
Okay.
And then
Do
jump back onto Triona. Nope, no save, just happens.
Oh, okay, pop
If
off.
I use flurry of blows.
Okay.
Ah.
Oh my god, that was kind of impressive.
right?
How much damage was that?
Oh no, that was Triona.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's a lot like me.
I can't count yet.
I told you, Warden of the Summer Court.
Okay, Warden.
That's it. That's the end of my turn.
Okay, Bloom Slugs.
Oh no.
Oh, what a modest
best.
turn. The crit though. Oh.
Well,
So we got guy.
number 2 is gonna go straight for the one he sees right in front of him.
Yep.
And then the second one,
Going forward?
yeah, he'll go for the. Well, I mean, is Arcadian in the air? No, he can't really see.
Can't really see very
Yeah.
well, yeah, so he's on the ground.
All right, he's going for that dragon.
Can I use my reaction to do an opportunity attack against the one that enters my reach?
Totally, and that's number 1. Yep, or number 2 rather.
Can you just double check that that's in my reach?
What's your reach?
15 or 20.
I think you got either one of them.
20.
Yeah,
Yeah, you got either one of
20.
them.
You got your choice then.
I'll just do the one that she said move first.
Okay, so that one.
Yeah.
Into
Yeah, number 2. All right, pop out.
20 is like almost my full movement.
Well, I'm
Just, like,
15 feet.
swap.
I'm 15 feet wide.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
I'm big.
You're huge. These are great.
What is it?
And I don't have disadvantage on
Little
regular attack rolls.
Oh,
No.
yeah.
Little freaker.
The little figure.
Oh,
You saw that, right? It danced on
The dance.
Oh no.
and dropped down
It's still
to
gonna be a fun.
19 to hit.
Mm-hmm.
19 on a 2.
That's crazy.
That's wild. That's
He
wild.
hits
Lowest he
things.
can roll
He
is
hits
18.
Until I got bracers, he would have hit me unless it was a natural 1.
Wait, what's your AC now?
21.
Same.
And I'm naked.
No.
Not so much me.
Really,
Boiling alive.
They're literally making the motion.
really nimble.
He's only come out 10 pounds.
That's
No, it's
22 points of thunder damage.
Wow. Okay.
Dump out my greaves at the end of the day of sweat.
Gross.
He's getting trench foot after the 6 foot.
Jeez.
Jungle foot. We call it jungle rot.
Jungle.
Usually starts in your ass and works its way down.
That explains a lot, Roku.
So much.
That is why I wear this breezy up. His robes do not go down as far as mine. They cut off at like the waist.
Yeah.
They're like as
So there's everything. We can see everything.
It's like a punch,
Pretty
more
much.
than a
yeah.
robe.
But I have fur, so it like covers things.
Okay, so slug
yeah.
number 1
Punch.
is
Doesn't seem
attacking
hard.
Arcadian. He is going to use his slime lash as you see one of his like little like sluggy tendrils just like yeah, exactly, grows almost in size as he kind of unbends a bug bone in his arm.
Ooh, cool. Like a little whip.
Yeah.
Little slimy.
Okay, he has to roll the hit. That's how D&D works.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's gonna do it twice. One is a 28,
Okay,
and the other is a 13.
does not hit.
Yeah, that's yeah.
Nice.
Okay. What is cool?
Come on, one more time.
Can you get him to make a Constitution saving throw?
Redemption,
Okay.
baby.
And I'll use my reflexive resistance now so that it's halved.
We're back in the
The
game.
And
damage?
sense of damage is halved. Yeah. You're resistant.
Okay, so it would have been 20 points of acid damage. He's only to take 10.
10, okay.
And if you could do me a con saving throw.
Okie dokie. Just checking the stats here. Plus 2. 13.
His speed is halved until the end of his until the end of my next turn as the
Okay.
bloom slug. Slug number 2.
Yep.
No.
Okay, he can get all of you in his 30 feet.
Oh, no.
Arcadian!
How far is Atlas and Arcadian?
I'd say they're over 30.
6 inches?
No, they're about 7.
Oh, they're 7?
Yeah.
All right.
From this slug boy.
Yep, number 2.
Yeah.
All right, so this slug number 2 is going to release a 30-foot radius pulse of spores, luminous spores that begin to envelop you all.
Cool. I'm gonna get even more high. It's gonna be.
Everyone, make me a con saving throw. That is
Okay, I'm good at those.
So the
Basically not.
Yeah.
Okay.
and Triona.
Triona, you got this, girl.
Oh, she rolled a nat one.
Oh, Triona. Fuck.
She's
Wait,
a little tree,
is she, yeah, she's a tree. Is she like a victim of this or not?
Yeah. Doesn't she eat this kind of shit? She's like produce oxygen? Science.
Can't you
Science, bitch.
CO2, not spores. Not
Listen.
poisonous spores.
She's like, until I went to broken, it was fine. Now I fucking
Science, bitch.
Science.
I guess.
Science,
Okay,
bitch.
I guess you're right. And so she
Sparkles.
wasn't. You're not killing the trees around, so.
Yeah.
Well, she wasn't a tree in the Hazy Woods.
She wasn't.
Also, she wouldn't be like climatized to the Hazy Woods.
You're called, DM.
Maybe
I want her to live, so she's
Yeah.
fine. She is. Okay.
Sneeze.
Okay, so
Tree sneeze.
Astoria.
24. Yeah, 24.
Fail.
30-20.
24.
Oh.
Pass.
Just fail.
Plus 10, then I rolled a 7. So
Con save rolls.
20 didn't pass.
Rolls. Just your rolls are always hits.
Yeah.
As these luminous spores envelop you, you begin to cough around them.
how much do we heal for?
I am in danger.
Sad.
30 healing. Thank you.
These are good spores, right?
39 points of radiant damage. And then,
Radiant damage.
and who failed, or sorry, who passed, take half.
I'll just
So-
go ahead and take that 39 damage.
You take 39, Ash. Oh no, you passed. So,
So 20 or 19?
19.
Cool.
I used the calculator.
Okay. Fenris, you're up.
Ooh, that sucked. I'm going to see if I got that roll on this. Yeah, I think I can. I'm gonna go here.
We're doing a thing. We're getting an angle.
Something an angle.
And I'm gonna sunbeam
Jesus.
this direct line here
So 2 of them?
Yeah.
Number 2 and number 2?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
2 and 2.
Red 2, gray 2.
Con saving
Yes.
throw. So I kind of pull out the hammer, and then just a beam of light just burns straight down the
Oh
line.
yeah.
Nice.
The tree's like thriving.
Slug, it's a con save.
Con save.
Cut. That's a nut 20. Yeah, he passes. What's the save?
19.
Yeah, he passes. Yeah, he passes. And then the purple worm. It's a 17, so the purple
Fail.
worm will fail.
Noise.
So I need 6 d8s.
There.
You have enough?
Looks like there's
1,
That's there.
2, 3. It's both finding the d8 and not the d10.
That's what happens.
Separate mine into the dice.
5.
Instead of sets.
Yeah.
But they look so much prettier.
I know.
Yeah, but functionality.
Functionality.
Yeah.
I need the.
Beauty and
That's-
pain.
5. I need 3 more.
Yeah, for you, but what about the rest of us?
3 more. Oh,
Just a tip of the
I'm pretty sure they're not, but are they undead or oozes?
No.
No. Okay.
Could be. She
That's- that's-
baby.
The ooze thing was kind of what made me.
Pretty oozy.
They ooze, but they aren't oozes.
Okay. 15, 20, 28, 30. 36 points of radiant damage to the one that failed.
Okay, that would have been the purple worm. So how much?
36.
Okay.
And is blinded until my next turn.
Wow, okay.
And then the other one takes half.
So
16.
16.
Blinded.
And not blinded.
16, no.
No.
Revved up like a deuce. Rolling in the night. By the sun.
18.
18.
I thought it was rammed up like a douche.
No.
Revved up, like a douche.
Rammed up.
Revved up like
Revved like a
deuce.
deuce, like an engine, like a deuce.
Rammed up.
Revved.
Like a
Revved.
douche.
Revved. Like revving the engine.
Both make sense.
Storia, you're up.
All
Pebble,
right.
you're on deck.
I am going to twin spell haste.
Whoa, sorcerer shit.
Yeah, on Pebble and Atlas.
I got buffs. This is crazy.
Fucking bitch.
And I measured I'm within 30 feet, so I can see them both.
Let's
Good
fucking
thinking.
go.
Right?
I would have forgotten about
Okay,
that.
so I don't have a bonus action, but I'm gonna fly
Get away.
into the air.
Yeah, come up here.
And that's my turn.
Wait.
Nicely
Way
done.
safer.
Ash.
Whoa, nice
Quick.
wings.
Oh, thanks.
We live.
Hasted.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh,
Okay, I'm on deck.
You're on.
two AC,
Plus 2 to AC.
double movement,
Dexterity throws with
Let me.
one extra attack, is it?
One extra.
Yeah, you get an extra attack.
one extra action,
Action.
Yeah.
Which can be used to
which
make
can be
an
used to make an attack.
Yeah, so plus 2 AC, advantage on dex saving throws,
That's
gains an additional
Correct.
action on each of your turns. Can be used only to take an attack, dash, disengage, blah, blah, blah.
Yeah.
You know.
Okay.
But the extra action, if you have extra attack,
You can't attack twice. It's
No,
just
it's
one
just
time.
one weapon.
Correct.
Still super
But
cool.
still
Yeah.
gets
Oh, did I
okay,
waste
yeah.
it on
No.
No.
Okay.
No.
No, but you get plus 2 AC and stuff too, so that
Yes.
Hey,
Advantage.
Haste
this
will
is
always be
awesome.
Yeah.
Haste
I was gonna say this
will
is
always
always a good call.
I do.
Y'all are never close enough for me to do this,
I
so
know.
I'm like,
Just gonna make it that you can't see anybody else.
right?
That's the trick.
Or you guys
Speaking
need
of
to
it,
literally
Yeah, everybody has to stay within 30
Yeah.
feet.
Okay, what do you got? What do you got?
Which target? I'm like equidistant between all of them.
You can hit all of them except for this one.
Which one looks worst?
Yeah, I'm gonna stay where I am because I'm pretty sure I'm within 20 feet
Yeah.
of all 3 of them. I'm close to this one. I think I'd have to move over a little
That
bit.
one maybe, but
I'm just gonna start by hitting this one and see what happens.
Two?
That's tomb number
it's
2.
about to attack Cedar.
Yeah, let's stop that from happening.
Because we know that if he gets hit, he turns into a fucking phoenix.
Bonfire.
So
Last time I saw
nukes.
Cedar get hit, he nuked the
Nukes the
30-foot
forest.
radius around.
my own blood.
Almost. That's a 19
exploded in
plus
fire.
15 to
Like,
hit.
whoa,
Oh, shit.
never done that before.
Don't get on his bad side. Noted.
He is but ash.
Oh, that's new.
I thought she was Ash.
Nick,
But
the jokes.
What?
10 plus 15 is 25. 26 points of thunder damage.
And this is to purple worm number 2?
Purple worm number 2.
No, weren't you going for
Sorry,
the slug?
not purple worm,
2.
slug 2.
Slug
My
2.
bad.
Slug 2.
And how much was it, sorry?
26.
26, apologies. Thank
Points
you.
of thunder damage.
Got it.
Still keep it?
Yep.
Okay, second attack.
Favorite kind of cheese.
Hell yeah. Oh yeah, they're beefy. Little mofos.
Beefy boys.
That's an 18 plus 15
Hits.
to hit. Same thing.
Oh, this is nice. Straight shooting.
That's 24 points of thunder damage.
Okay.
Still kicking?
Yep.
Third attack.
Last.
That's a 29 to hit.
Yep, that hits.
Oh, I forgot to use my charges. I should try and stun. I'm gonna do that this turn.
Okay.
If you could make a saving throw. I forget what kind.
Come on.
That's con.
Con.
And the DC is 23.
Thank you.
And he failed.
Right, you don't
Great.
appreciate
Stand.
I should have done that at the beginning because
You have advantage.
Yeah, it's okay. I'm still learning about it.
Yeah.
8 plus 15 is
23.
23 points of thunder damage.
Yep.
That was my third attack.
Okay.
And for my bonus action, I'll attack him one more time.
Fuck yeah.
This time it's at advantage.
Yes, it is. Because he is stunned.
He's stunned.
Oh, yeah, I suppose that should probably be the first one, but here.
Yeah, we can live in the other. That's going to be 29 to hit again.
That hits.
And this one's just
keep tapping.
This one's just 4. But still get my
Plus
thunder
2d6
damage.
thunder.
Yeah.
Walk. And then plus 15 or whatever
Yeah.
the fuck it is.
12.
I don't know what
No,
it is.
it's only plus 13. Don't get crazy. 13 plus 11 is 24 points of thunder damage.
Consistent
So you did
damage dealing.
80
damage.
something.
Yeah.
Probably
Jesus
90 or
Christ.
so.
nice.
The slug has seen better days as his like green innards are just
Poke it
like
in the eye.
spread across the squelchy like gross earth beneath you.
Live. Or die.
Totally.
I'm sorry, I unburrowed for this shit.
I'll just stay where I am. I'll take more of those hits. It's fine. I like being equidistant.
Go ahead, take a hit if you can.
All right, the purple worms are up. So number 1 is going to.
By me. What you gonna do, boy?
Bad worms, bad worms.
No, it's not good.
Yeah, definitely go for Atlas. He is going to make a bite attack.
Oh, you're gonna get swallowed.
You're getting swallowed, bud.
Nice.
Nope, miss. Your AC's fucking
This is 23.
You're about to get docked.
30. 30 to hit.
That's a 26 to hit.
Oh, God.
See? That's what cockiness
You have
gets.
shield though, right?
He's a ranger.
What?
I'll get you to make me a dexterity saving throw.
Okay. Which is at advantage, right?
Yeah, you have advantage.
Go because you're hasted. Oh,
Clutch.
You're also going to take.
Pretend it's your dragon mark.
No, pretend it's my
It is not your dragon
20
mark.
points of piercing damage.
Natural. Oh no, that's alright. I read it wrong. 22.
Okay, you passed.
Okay.
But you do take 20 points of damage.
I do take 20 points?
Yep.
Okay.
And then he is going to attack you with his stinger as well. So he did initially just go to bite you with the teeth that exist underneath of his like yellow spindlies like latching onto you. Yeah, exactly.
Grab my
Nasty.
shield, get in my hand and stuff.
And you see a stinger come up underneath from out beneath the ground to then try to make an attack on you.
It's got a butt. Watch out for the butt.
It has a bite. It's gonna be a 30.
That hits.
That's double hit. Whatever it
It
is.
starts at 3 it hits.
Yeah.
33.
Yeah. That hits.
If it starts for a 3, that will hit me.
I'll make you make me a con
That
saving.
will hit.
I'll make you. I'll get you to make me a con saving throw.
Okay. Wait. Con save.
Yes, correct. This is different.
You're not a plant.
He is not a plant.
It's not a spell or magical effect.
No.
Am I doing this raw? Oh, no.
Raw dogging it.
Raw dogging. Got a recipe for raw dogging right here.
Sorry.
We went through it all.
Okay.
No, there's still
15.
Oh,
That's a fail.
And that is a fail, unfortunately. So you are going to initially take 16 points of piercing damage,
Okay.
and then you are going to take an additional.
That's so big. Don't get hit by the bud! Get away from the bud!
It has a.
Yeah, it's got a really hot ass. It's a real hot ass.
How much did you take on the first one?
16, and then I'm at like 36 points down from 184.
Well, just wait.
184. Jesus. Why doesn't everyone just have more health than Roku? Oh, you already do.
186.
149.
One tanky sorceress.
40.
Cedar, you got 150.
47 points
47?
of poison damage.
158.
I'm just a princess.
Yeah, everybody's tougher than Roku 250s. Isn't that great? But
Yeah,
guess
yours
what?
is like-
Woof.
Okay, that is the purple worm on his first turn. This one here,
he's,
Yeah, come
he's
here.
blinded.
he is blinded, yes, but,
You can still come up and hit me. Attacks the ball.
he can still see, so.
He told me had like tremors and
Science
shit
check.
like that.
Yeah.
Who, is someone right there?
No, it's
No.
just me. I'm the closest.
Yeah, then go for Febs. Yeah, toads.
I'll get my health ready.
Okay, alright,
Prepare my anus for kicking.
first attack is gonna be 25 to hit.
Hits.
Oh no,
Okay.
you haven't had your turn. No, you did. Yeah, you have your reaction back.
No, isn't it top of round?
No, it's when it
No,
comes
it's
back.
when
to
it comes back to his turn. He has it.
I get another reaction.
So you can hit him before he gets
Can I
into
try
your-
to
Oh, to hit him,
hit him?
sure.
Because then I can sentinel him and stop him there.
Yeah, sure.
Nice.
Nice.
Get his ass.
I have to hit though. So
Yeah, get his ass!
thanks.
I mean, I like
Thanks,
your
Tree.
chances.
Right in the butthole, right there.
I'm learning new things.
Oh, look at that.
I'm learning about asses.
Orange.
Oh, that's not a 1. That's a 7. Yes.
Getting right up in there.
Plus
I
1.
was just born a few days ago.
17, 24.
22 to hit.
Correct, yes.
Amazing. So that means that he's stopped.
Wow.
He can't move any closer to me.
Nice.
But he is exactly
20 feet away.
20 feet
Like a
away.
little bitch. Not that you
Um,
could have been swallowed anyway, but yeah.
And he will take.
It's like a
Literally.
snake swallowing a rat.
Starting at the leg, he's like,
Man,
get
there's video of a seagull eating a rat.
Yes, was it you who showed me that?
Yeah.
11 plus 15 is
26.
26. Thank you, Madman.
You were just saying it out loud until I got wind.
No, I was doing it in my head. Don't doubt me like that.
11 plus.
So he's stopped in place and has 0 movement. for
He
the
has
rest of his
taken the
turn.
damage as well. See,
Does his butt still?
his butt cannot move.
Okay, good.
Yeah. See, you're up. Atlas, you're on deck.
Oh,
Yep.
no. Alright.
Pull yourself up.
I wish. I'm gonna use my action to summon Wildfire Spirit.
Oh, nice.
Creepy old bug boy number 2. He needs to do a deck save.
The bloom slug?
19 to beat it.
Dex save. Not good at those. Ooh, yeah, that's a 4.
Hell yeah. Perfect. Takes a little bit of damage. 1 second.
There's a number 2?
Bam. Ooh, double 6s. Let's go.
Nice.
That is 12 points of fire damage. And then
As Chicky is like incarnated right beside him, basically. Yeah, cool.
big old fireball.
Just kill me.
And then bonus action, Chicky will do an attack.
Nice.
It is a plus 11. Yep. And go for a 16 to hit.
That misses.
Dang.
Yeah, sorry.
That's okay.
Good effort, Chicky.
That's it, folks.
Alright.
That'll lay down here.
Atlas, you're up. Roll
All
call
right.
on deck.
I'm slamming into this thing that just stunned me.
Yeah.
Ow.
That's number 1 or that's number
1, yeah.
Purple one side.
It thinks you're
Yeah.
touching your mark.
It does. 20, 22.
That hits.
Okay, great. So it was salami. Yeah, sorry.
Okay.
Um,
Salami.
Salami. So 1d8 extra. Yes. I'm gonna do a level 2. Smite this
Fucking bugs just get smited.
So many dice.
He's pissed off. He got
So
stoned.
many ones.
Oh, shitty.
4, 10, and 6,
Playing the
10.
can.
So
Playing the
20,
cans. I played
26. So 36 points of damage. The first one.
Okay.
26?
36.
36. Easy.
Yeah. That was a low.
Yeah, true.
So we're gonna do another one. This time. Hey! Where do we go with that? God damn it, son of a- I got it.
I was just precariously close to Dylan's
Dylan,
mouth
when
there
you-
for a second.
When you make sounds like that, it reminds me that you're gonna be a great granddad, great pappy one day.
Nice again. I'm gonna do.
Oh, Grandpa's Magic Rocks.
I'm gonna do Nature's Veil.
That's my
marbles. Go invisible this time.
You're invisible.
He's gonna use jokes like that too.
Yeah.
And then immediately.
Yeah.
Nice.
Nature's Veil. I go invisible.
I know, yeah.
Just to get advantage.
Swam, just get advantage.
It's level 10 ability.
Correct.
Does our
In it.
dating go invisible?
In it.
Yes.
In it, bro.
Leaving your boy out for the worms.
No, I'm just gonna be striking him
Go with
from
the
the
forest dice.
void there.
How much?
It's I hit him for it's enough.
Oh, sorry. I thought you were doing damage.
It's okay.
Is this your third or your second attack?
Second attack.
Okay, so you are hasted, so you will get
Another fucking second level smite. Favorite enemy. Yeah, it's the same one again.
There's a lot of dice there. You might
Same amount of
get
dice.
dead.
He rolled pretty
Six.
We'll see.
decent.
This boy seems
10.
sturdy, though, I will say.
20, 30, 43, 53 points of damage on that one.
That's enough.
Nice.
Yeah.
Ah, bitch.
Beautiful.
Yo.
Back in the
He's
ground,
so
boy.
fucking cool looking.
He's so cool. And then I will go into.
So another attack.
Yeah, I'm gonna go around
He's hasted.
and slash into that one that's attacking Arcadian.
Get that fucker.
Get that fucker.
Get that fucker. Eat 'em all.
That's a 16 on die, so dirty 30.
Yep.
Another second level spell, Smite, which is my last one. Use another favorite enemy as well.
You know, you're an endgame when you're using Dirty 30 instead of Dirty 20.
It's a dirty 30.
As opposed to a nat 30.
And that
Yeah.
30.
Yeah.
It's a lot harder to get.
10.
Yeah.
I have to fudge my dice on those ones.
Nat 30!
Yeah.
What?
25.
So we check those dice.
You're rolling your D100. You gotta roll your D20.
Yeah.
So 40 damage to that one.
Oh, okay.
That's just a golf ball with numbers on it.
And?
What's your fucking point? All of the numbers are 20.
And?
Since my dad
All right,
20
I'm gonna send Arcadian up.
Oh, okay.
Arcadian's gonna fly up.
He's fine.
He's up, yeah.
He's up. He's up there. He's up.
Get the fuck out of here,
Does he
boy.
take
All right,
opportunity
Roku,
attack?
you're up.
But that one actually can't take opportunity attacks until after his turn
Until
right
the
now.
end of mine, yeah. So it's
Yeah.
So many things.
so
Yeah,
fucking strong. How's he looking after that?
Ooh, not good. Neither of the plume slugs look like they will last the night.
Perfect.
Or the round.
Or the
No,
last
Are
round.
they after me?
The next
Yes,
6
both of them
seconds.
are.
Do something cool.
Okay. Yeah, we'll leap down. Try to do like a little on back.
Is this number 1 or 2?
Number one.
Okay.
It's still a 19 to hit.
No, she's chilling right now.
She's surviving.
She's very much
Like,
just
oh, this is
watching.
what violence is.
Totally. That is what's happening.
Gotcha.
She's like, this is fun.
Every time one of them goes down, she yells
19.
timber, because that's what she's used to.
Oh my god.
Bludgeoning?
Dad.
21 bludgeoning.
Nope, that's not correct. So 50.
So sorry. You did not, like, what did you roll to hit?
19.
Hits. 15 points of damage?
That's
Oh, good God. This poor slug. Take it out of his misery at this point.
He's still alive? Okay. Yeah, one more attack. 25 to hit.
Yeah, that hits.
Get him.
And 6 plus 8.
He's dead.
Bammies.
Just explodes in like a puff of those spores for flavor. But
Now, it's been a minute. Hold on a second here for immediately after the attack action. So, do I get a chance to move before? No, not really.
what is it? Flurry of blows?
Yeah.
No, you can use. I moved all the time as Tim after doing that, so I'm fine with.
Yeah. We're going to use the rest of our movement to basically get into contact with this other Sluggian.
Almost as if it's like another one of your like simian brothers that's actually the one doing the attacking.
Hell yeah. Started, boy.
You like
Yeah, I'll do
move
it.
to enter the space.
Yeah,
That's
exactly.
One of them's a
finish it off.
crit.
Oh,
the other one
nice.
is a 16.
That one will miss.
Crit makes up for
It still makes it 2 hits essentially.
I think I'm going to spend 2 charges.
4 straps.
4 sticks.
Give me the old strap on.
It's a little cocky.
Give me the old strap on.
14 points of force damage.
strap.
17 plus 8. So 14 force, 25 bludgeoning.
He's dead.
Hell yeah.
Bye.
Yeah, we're just gonna use the momentum of the
Yeah.
2 feet hitting the one and like do a backflip.
Cool.
Swing,
As that one's dying.
swing on a vine like off of Triona, like and then just kind of use both my feet into the face of the next one.
Sensations I've never felt before.
That one wasn't my hair.
The moss.
Yeah, and explode. That's the end of my turn.
I love the slugs actually. They're fucking sick.
Another key.
Got feet raised, aren't you?
So this fight that there's like
So
there's
weird.
blood, there's like bug juice all over the ground, is splattered across your armor, across your weapons. As you're fighting through this battle, you hear a as you see a blow dart hit the singular red or purple worm that remains on the battlefield. As through the woods, you hear, "Hey, fellas, I think we could use a little help." As 6 grungs. You can just move them.
Oh, they're so cool.
What are they?
The little
Frogmen.
frogs,
Toadmen.
Ben.
Oh hell yeah! There's my little guy.
They're a fucking gang, dude.
As they all run in, Naruto running through the woods, you see them
That's so cool.
as they run and they gather together, and as with their backs turned to one another,
Oh, I need to get
as you hear one of them then say, "Yeah, I think they could use a little help."
Please tell me that next session we're playing as those guys. That would be so awesome.
Session.
And it's the session that brought them to us to lead into 2 weeks from now. That would be so cool.
That sounds amazing.
Let's be grunts.
I'm so down to be grunts.
Fucking
That'd be sick.
interesting. Let me think about that.
Yeah, Dib's the red one.
Yeah,
I want blow dart.
Yeah.
That one likes dragons and has daddy issues.
Yeah, 100%.
Colorful grung emerge from the tree line, each barely hitting 2 feet tall, barely even a feet, each one of them, decked out in like mismatched gear that maybe suggests like swamp gangsters in a way. One wears like a slick little hat that's fashioned from a curled leaf. Another holds a knife that's been made, sharpened from bone.
These are the coolest minis I've ever seen.
They're so great.
Meteor strike on the Restoria.
As one croaks, they all croak as they enter into the fray.
Nice.
Okay, so the purple worm will take damage, but let's see how much.
You need a lazy Susan to.
Yeah, totally.
I have one. It's just in the cupboard.
They're so sick.
All right.
Go
They're
boys.
so great.
Let's go.
Okay. He is going to take 5 points of poison damage.
Hell yeah.
go
boys.
from the little grung.
Back in the
The help
game.
that we
From
need.
the little blow dart grung who has like this arrow. You saw it just the blow dart rather fly through the air.
You hear the owner go,
Holy shit, that was a crit! Great job! Whoa, great! It actually hit him. Nice.
They all turn around and do like a big high five.
We hit where we aim. We hit where we aim. All right. He takes 5 points of damage. Okay. He's at a good number. Okay.
He's acting good.
Totally. Fenris, you're up.
Since I use Sunbeam, I can still use it without using a
Spell slot.
spell slot. So I'm just gonna the hammer's just gonna leave my hand and just almost like a rocket
Cool.
hit him with the Sunbeam. So that's a con 19
Nice.
16 on the save.
fail. So that's gonna be
Ah, bitch.
Next on the wall.
Yeah.
I love it.
The wizard's
10.
wisest.
That's the one that you would have heard speak.
Okay. Toad.
17.
Oh my god. What's his name?
Does he squeal like that?
No, he says, oh, I think they could use a little of our help.
25 radiant damage and is blinded again. So,
Okay, cool.
and the hammer just comes right back into my hand.
Fucking hell yeah.
The red one's being
So
sad.
wait, sorry.
Sad.
Run me through that. You
Well, I'm just
okay? It's flavor. I see.
Yeah.
Okay. Astoria, you're done.
yeah.
Okay, Astoria, you're up.
Alright, she sees a blob
Still stunned.
and assumes that that's the thing she needs to hit. So she's gonna move up 30 feet and hopefully try to get to it. Oh gosh, that'll be good. Let's go. She's just gonna fly over.
Ooh, be careful.
Blah, blah, blah.
Should be fine.
See?
Yeah, there
Yeah.
should be lots of room there.
Oh yeah, she can reach. And she's gonna let's go
Oh, yeah.
Where am I
second
fighting?
level
Where am I
guiding
fighting?
bolt.
Oh, I see it.
7th level.
Second. No, I'm just gonna meteor storm right all on
Grunts.
Oh, are you fucking kidding me?
It's the end time.
You kill
He's
all the
stunned. You
dogs.
have,
No, he's not stunned. He's blinded.
That one.
So
You'll
that
still
was a
have
nat one.
Advantage.
advantage.
And that one misses no matter what.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that was a nat one.
That sucks.
Well,
Do they,
Wow,
do
is
you
that
have
not the
advantage?
rule of D&D?
I'd still be disappointed.
But do you have advantage or not for stunned creature?
He's not
He's not
stunned.
stunned.
He's blinded.
We killed the
Why-
stun one already.
Stun one did.
Yeah.
Why not though?
Shit.
Okay, I'm done.
It's fine.
Why isn't he dead?
Alright, that's my turn.
Come on, rungs.
Pebble, you're up.
Me?
Squash it.
Yeah,
Okay,
literally was fine, and then I was like, bloop. That
I
one.
feel like I'd be distracted by these groans and want to pick them up. No, I'll keep hitting this guy. Fuck. But the whole time I'm looking at them, I'm like, you guys are awesome!
Yeah, we know.
Fucking gangsters.
Okay, I'm still decent.
Yeah, see?
So, that is only
It
a
told us
6
the name.
plus,
Toad's the name. Shooting
plus
stick.
17.
You're shooting his heat game.
Yeah.
That's 29.
Yeah.
Oh, it is.
I think you need to not roll a 1.
29. 29.
No, my brain.
Does it 29?
They all have their each little personality.
Yeah.
That's Sal. That's 12 plus 3, 15 plus 15 is 30 points of thunder damage.
Yep, he's still alive.
Can we do that stun?
Yeah, sure. Con. It's a 23 on the save.
Saves.
Yeah.
Let's do my other attack. That is a 9 plus
That
17.
It hits.
Yeah. That's gonna be Okay. This font on this is weird. It's 10 plus 15 is 25.
25. Yep.
Thunder damage.
Yep.
Still alive?
Yes, but
Do another
barely
charge.
hanging on.
Oh, barely hanging on. That's
That's
it.
gonna be a 29 on the save.
Okay.
Hit him again.
Let's hit him again. Should have just done all
One
three.
more.
Yeah, I don't have anything else to hit. Oh, that's my damage. Getting a little
Probably
bit.
roll them all together. anyways.
15 plus.
Yeah, you're
15, yeah.
Waiting.
Getting a little bit ahead of
6,
yourself.
6, 4. Okay, that's 20 plus 15 plus 6. Yeah. We're there. We made it.
That's
We
enough
got it.
to take out the last of the purple
I'll
worms.
also use my bonus action to throw him to 20, 40, 20 feet into the air.
For a flare.
Amazing.
And his
Just to look really cool in front of the new gang, you know.
I feel like
Yeah.
it just disintegrates. You're like sparkles.
Thanks for the help.
Oh, yeah, you noticed that.
We wouldn't have made it without you.
You're welcome. Thank you.
And I'll shrink it down to my smallest size, just because I feel like that's like
You're like still taller than
still
them,
tall. I'm
but-
still twice as tall, but I'm like, thanks guys, really appreciate it.
He's
Sure.
not good at it.
It's so slimy.
Totally. The one that you fist bumped with, the one that is
Oh, that stings.
the one that is speaking now is the brown
The
one.
wizard, yep.
Yeah, the one with the
Druid,
staff.
Yeah.
Your tongue starts
Have you
going
seen
down.
these guys?
Here, they go on like a pedestal
Everyone
or
got a
something.
close
I don't
look
know.
at this.
Well, yeah.
We'll ask for more. Yeah.
The one that is speaking, yeah, is the brown one. See, my name's Toad, and see, we here. Well, I run this crew, and this crew runs these woods. So what are y'all doing in my woods?
Are they trying to shake us down?
I think we were looking for the people who run these woods, and we found you.
I'm Toad. This is Shivs. Shivs is the green one with the nice
Blow
This
down.
guy-
love Shivs.
Shivs
Little
looks
Shivs.
sketchy as fuck. Shivs has got a little
He's like,
bit of
he's got like
a
twitchy
side eye
eyes. He's like
going
little
on.
like nah.
This is Shivs. This here's Skip. Skip is the green one with the black dots.
Oh, okay. Skip's also a little.
This one here, he's Croak. Croak's the one with the blow dart.
Okay.
Awesome. That's sick.
This one's a lily pad. Lily pad is the one, the red one. And his pal over here. This is Swampsy.
Swampsy's the dual wielding fighter. Yeah,
And yeah,
what do you guys call yourselves?
what I just said.
The gang, the crew.
I was gonna say that we, the wood, the Hazy Wood gangsters.
Hazy
Hazy Wood hoodlums. I like that.
Oh, hoodlums.
The Grung Sons.
This is perfect.
The Grang.
But back to the real matter at hand here.
Yeah.
What are y'all doing in our woods?
Greetings, Grun.
Here we go.
I am the
Run
warden,
gang. Let's go off of that.
Warden Roku Bubbins of the Summer Court. We have come here in search of the Thalarine.
Glowy blue crystal.
Yeah. I
You
know
know
about
of
it.
this.
Yeah. What's it to you?
We need it.
We
Feywild needs it.
Magic's out of balance.
How are you guys gonna find it?
Well, we have excellent sources in our companion here, Cedar Evermore, and Triona.
We were hoping to find what's his name? Valefor? Do you know a Valefor?
What's available?
All they start laughing amongst themselves. They're kind of like, only five.
She's only kidding, guys.
Only 5 of them begin to laugh. There's Swampsy though. He just has his 2 knives out. He's just staring at you guys.
I like you.
Is that a
And-
we know laugh, or is that a they're
fuck
fucking
everyone.
crazy?
Laugh.
Allow me to answer your question as they are laughing amongst themselves. Toad, yeah, shut up. So you guys, you're looking to talk to the boss.
No.
Yes. Yes.
No, I don't know.
Yes.
I don't know.
We will end our session there for tonight.
Oh God, what do we get ourselves into?
Fun. Sweet.
runs.
Damn it, Ashton.